And then Usman's going, I broke your fake jaw.
He's trying to be an asshole to get to be an asshole.
The thing is, though, sometimes the act, like after a while, like with him especially, the act is turned into he actually believes it's him.
Right. He's even come out and said that a lot of this shit is just bullshit. Like it's him being a gimmick.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's starting to be.
He's starting to
The thing
believe
is,
his,
he's
he's starting
starting.
to smell his own shit.
He's starting to believe the gimmick,
Yeah.
which is a problem. Because then, well, eventually, after a while, people are just going to get angry about that. Or he's going to piss off the wrong guy and really get hurt in the octagon.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. I mean, as long as you don't. Yeah, that's the thing. As long as you don't piss off the wrong guy, right?
Like Masvidal said, he'll fight him, but he don't give a fuck about winning the fight. He's going to maim him. Masvidal's like, if we fight, I don't give a fuck who wins. I'm gonna maim you. Like break arms, whatever. Like Masvidal's already said he's prepared for the fine. I mean, you'll probably see a soccer ball kick when Covington's on his knees.
Kick. He'll make him go out in a stretcher, but he ain't kicked in the
Mm-hmm.
balls.
Oh, Masvidal said he'll finish Usman's job and like he'll shut that jaw permanently. He'll break that. He'll shatter that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, event. Did they seriously on the Raiders thing for Vegas? They have Elvis Presley in a Raiders jersey with a tattoo. Really?
Do they really?
God damn. So fucking. Oh, it's the same. It's the same building where the Golden Knights play hockey.
No, it isn't.
No, it is.
No, the Death Star is. No, it isn't.
They're showing how they move the field out.
Maybe now, but that wasn't there before because that was not. They were never playing in that stadium.
All right, maybe they are now. Who knows? I don't know what the fuck's going
Like
on.
I say, maybe the Golden Knights, but yeah, no, they were.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the meme though. I did you beat the Jets? Yes. What it cost you?
Everything.
Everything.
By the way,
Both is out for the season.
Christian won the week.
Yeah.
We all had 11. We've all got like 12 wins except Christian. He's got 13 right now.
Was that with college and
No, I'm
also?
saying just pros.
Oh, okay.
Seriously. Solo cups in the air.
Oh,
What?
oh yeah. That's nothing new.
Oh yeah, that's the Street Profits.
That has got to be the stupidest fucking thing I have ever seen in my years of watching wrestling. A bunch of
Really?
cups going out as pyro. Give me a fucking break.
I'll give him
Really?
credit. It's something different.
It's stupid.
Not saying it's not, but it's something different.
I'm surprised with Jeff Hardy they did what? They're gonna have flying syringes?
Oofa.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, come on. It's just like, it's
They've
stupid.
had it for a while.
Yeah, they've
Well,
had
it's
it
the
for.
first time I've ever known. Well, don't forget when they were doing the performance center stuff, they weren't doing shit like this.
Yeah, but ever since they started with Thunderdome, like every time they come out, it's like the cups.
What's Andrade going to come out with? I can only imagine what they're going to shoot out for him.
A papoose?
A pink slip?
Tequila bottles?
Well, Andrade's? A prenup from Charlotte?
Uh, dude, Yeah, Andrade, like that's what he needs to do. He needs Charlotte back to fight for him because otherwise he's buried. He's gonna go back to SmackDown.
Did you? We'll get into this, but did you hear about Doc Gallows and Anderson?
Why? What did you get fired?
No, they came out with a statement about WWE.
Of course.
What'd they say this time?
Well, we'll get into it more, but how they shouldn't have signed.
What, with TNA or
No,
with
with WWE.
WWE?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to From Real to Heel. Let's get this shit going.
All right, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to From Real to Heel. On today's episode, we review the Beastmaster. So let's talk other bullshit in wrestling and what we watched this week. I'm your host, Ronnie, and with me, as always.
Bum from Real to Heel. It's Trip.
I already just said. I was gonna say introduce yourself because I kind of already did the whole intro.
Yeah, bum from Real to Heel. There you go.
Yes, I'm your host, Evan Ronnie, and with me, as always.
It's Trips, and yeah.
No pun intended for the movie tonight, The Zombie Master. No pun intended. I've been the Zombie Master way before we decided to review this. So.
Yes, with that being said, today's review is the Beastmaster, with pretty much the only one that did a career after this was
John Amos.
And
Tanya Roberts had a career.
And Rip Torn.
Work Singer had somewhat of a career.
Dude.
Rip Torn was like one of the few people that was in like he was like, oh, B film. All of a sudden, Dodgeball, all the major Men in Blacks.
And it's funny. I was going through my autographs the other day, straightening them out and stuff. I forgot I had met Tanya Roberts at a convention years ago, and she actually signed a photo from the Beastmaster. So I have an autographed Tanya Roberts Beastmaster photo somewhere.
And if you thought Deadliest Prey was homoerotic, just wait.
And you know what? I remember I actually saw this in the theater too.
See, what I don't get is how come like most of the good guys have to wear a loincloth and bad guys can wear pants.
Oh, it doesn't get bad. It really, in my opinion, it does not get bad until the end.
No, I'm saying villains can wear pants.
Yeah.
Villains can wear pants unless they're doing that like Judas Priest thing there. But yeah, villains can wear pants.
Oh my God, it does look
like the heroes.
That Darth Vader Star Trek ripoff with the guys with the hoods and the monsters with the eyes.
Oh God,
dude,
yeah.
It's like a Darth Vader. That's a Darth Vader Star Trek Rathacon. Let me put the earwig in your ear type of ripoff.
Dude, the monsters look like something that got let out of a Rob Halford S&M party.
Dude, those guys look like Demolition.
Yes, that's what I was trying to figure out. They look like Demolition.
Yeah, I could have said something about who I think they were escaped from, but I'm gonna keep that name out of it.
That or they had like black metal playing as they're like.
Dude, that would have made this so much better. But all right, do you want to? All right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do what we watched today, or do we want to just dive into
let's go what we watched today, and then talk about some wrestling, and then get to, men in loincloths.
All right. So, what did you watch today?
Oh, me?
Hey,
okay.
Hooligans in the chat.
It's because the villains pulled my nuts from the back.
You will be joining us next week.
Yay! We got wrestling to talk about next week.
Yeah, so I guess trying to figure out how to do this since we're doing Halloween movies.
Well, you're going to get the first week of Halloween, aren't you? The first week of October.
Well, I'm trying to get. Well, I wanted to do it so we each get 2 apiece.
We can bleed it into December or November if we need to.
That sucks. Or, I mean, the movie I'm picking is really short. We could do both.
Oh, damn it, John.
You know, we could do a movie and do the wrestling thing. It is what
Ronnie,
it
am I
is.
wrong
Yeah.
though? Probably.
No. I mean, we could. Let's see what the pay-per-view looks like.
It's Clash of Champions, so
Yeah, I know. Let's just see what it looks like, because who knows. But, no. So, all right, who wants to start? What did you watch?
Fucking Beastmaster. God fucking damn.
Besides the shit bomb of the week.
Ugh. Played a lot of Tony Hawk. Still a good fucking game. I mean, I'm done with, like I said, I'm done with the Tony Hawk soundtrack. Now I just got my Spotify going.
Okay.
A lot more punk, a lot more indie, hip hop, some metal, gent metal, shit like that. You know, actual skate shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of synth pop because there are some skaters that do synth pop. No, good shit. What else? Oh, quick, rest in peace and condolences to the notorious RBG.
Yes, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah. And it's disgusting that they want to like try to fill the seat right fast as possible, especially after in 2016 they said wait till the election, and now they're trying to ram it through. But you know that's hypocrisy for you, and that's all I'm going to say about that because it is completely hypocritical.
Well,
No, it is. It's fucking disgusting.
I'm not commenting.
Why? What?
Just because it's politics. It's getting old, and it's old hat by now. Yeah, it sucks that she passed away. It sucks that they're trying to ram it down her fucking throat. But there's a lot more issues going on right now than just that.
What? 200,000 dead. Yeah. How the CDC says one thing, and then they walk it back, and then they say it again because the White House said, yeah, it's a whole bunch of shit.
It's all shit that we don't need to get into right now. Because as much as we talk about sports, which you should never do, we really should not be talking about politics. But anyway, anything else you watch? Any trailers? Any?
No, didn't watch hardly a lot of football. A lot of fucking football, the goddamn Beastmaster, and that's about that. Didn't really get a chance to watch hardly anything else. You know, maybe watch a little bit of Letterkenny. That's about it.
Yeah. John, what about you?
Well, I played a lot. As I messaged you yesterday, Ronnie, I found somewhere in a box that had been hidden for almost 15 years, about 20 plus Super NES games. So I was fucking with them for a little bit. I had a ton of them. God, I didn't realize half the games I had. And as for movies, I really didn't watch any movies this weekend.
Well, not even that.
I watched
because there was a bunch of trailers that came out.
To be honest with you, I don't watch a lot of. Oh no, wait a minute! I did watch one movie. Well, I flipped through it that I think we might be reviewing. I might have to do as a review because it's just so ridiculously fucking stupid. It's a movie called Little Monsters from 2019.
I know
Oh, God.
you sent me the goddamn thing by accident.
Did I send it to you?
Yeah, it was part of the photos.
Oops. My bad.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be John's pick. That literally was my thought.
Well, no, it's basically it's a zombie movie with that has like kindergartners in it, but it's just so stupid. I saw a trailer for it. I saw it on Facebook because it's the woman who's the star of it is the same woman from the movie Us, who played the lead in the movie Us.
Okay.
I forget her name. I don't want to try to look it up because I know it's a long name and I hate to butcher it. But she stars in this, and it's got Josh Gad in it. It's just so fucking stupid looking. But that might be a pick for Halloween stuff going down the road. But other than that, I just, like I said, I screwed around with a lot of the SNES games that I got. I found my Raw, a lot of baseball, ESPN baseball, Tecmo Super Basketball, Tecmo Super Bowl, stuff like that. So Donkey Kong, a bunch of Mario games. I said I hooked up my NES and I was fucking with that for a while.
Nice.
But that was pretty much it for me.
So I ended up watching a ton of trailers the other day. I watched the trailer for WandaVision.
Is that the Wanda Sykes thing?
No, it's the Scarlet Witch Vision TV show on Disney
Uh,
Plus.
oh, I don't watch Disney Plus. I don't have it. So.
Chris, get ready for this. It's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What? You say get ready for this is going to be good, no
Yeah.
matter what.
WandaVision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the trailer dropped. It looks really good. I watched the trailer for. Oh, what was it? The new. I saw the stuff for the new Xbox, new PS5 trailers that dropped. The new stuff for the Switch because that was all last week. Then I saw a trailer, and really it was like the first minute of the fucking movie. That really pissed me off, and oh boy, Netflix really needs to do something about this fucking movie. Did
What?
anyone see the trend going around saying cancel Netflix?
Oh, dude, fuck them people. You don't like a movie, don't watch it. It's not that fucking hard. What, cuties? Oh my god. You watched Honey Boo Boo, didn't you?
No. But at the same
No,
time,
these people saying that shit, they watched Honey Boo Boo and like fucking pageant moms and all that. If you got a fucking problem with cuties, don't watch the fucking thing. My god,
But-
I'm so sick of people going, cancel Netflix because they have this dumb fucking movie. Don't watch it. Jesus.
it's not that. Dude, this is not like Honey, but this is not pageant moms. If it was pageant moms, I think people would understand. It's the fact that they are explicitly they've called it fucking pedophilia, dude.
Okay.
The left have fucking called this shit pedophilia, and yet everyone is putting this. It is like big time on fucking Netflix. Yeah, okay, don't watch it, but at the same time, why the fuck are you even putting this out? Oh, because it's a French indie film? Fuck off!
What? See, that. All right. Now I got an issue. Because you're like, oh, well, if it's a French indie film and they're first off French and other shit.
Sundance. That's what I mean. It's a French Sundance film. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Indie film.
So again, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it.
But you're. So you don't. You
Dude,
have.
You ever see a Serbian film?
Yes, I have, and I fucking got disgusted by that shit too.
You ever see Antichrist?
Yeah, trust me. I know the shit you're talking about. But
yeah, you know what? Extreme shit is extreme shit. Other things are other things. You just can't say, oh, pedophilia doesn't exist. They made a movie about it. Oh, well, you don't want to watch it? Don't watch it. It's not that fucking hard. Like, everybody says, like, oh, freedom of speech, freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Until they put something on there like, oh, no, you can't have that. It's like, dude, parent. If you don't want to watch, you don't want your kids to watch the shit, parent.
See,
I'm so sick of people trying to say, oh, well, they have to do this and that because my kids could get it. It's like, then you're not a good fucking parent, are you? I'm so sick of this.
I'm sorry, but there's certain. Sorry, John. Let me just say this real quick. There's certain things I can be cool with. There's certain things I think people are idiots with, but pedophilia don't fucking fly with me. You don't promote sex on an 11-year-old, period. You don't film an 11-year-old flashing her fucking crop top, which was in the trailer, by the way, and I fucking got sick from it. I don't give a shit if you gotta fucking say that, yeah, you can turn it off, but the fact that you're even remotely promoting this for people to watch it as an enjoyment is bullshit.
They're not promoting it.
Yes, they are. It does no. Netflix may not be promoting it. Yes, they're putting it on there, but it is being promoted, period, because that is an option to watch.
So, again, don't watch it.
Thank you, hooligan.
Shit's fucking disgusting. Then don't watch it.
Why have it on there though?
Because other people do want to. Other people can watch it, and some people actually enjoy the film. I don't. I'm probably not going to watch it because I don't give a shit. But just to be like, but then you police people like, oh no, you cannot watch this. It needs to be banned. Like, dude,
pedophilia is illegal, right? Why promote something that's illegal? Why promote something that's illegal?
So is rape, but they have movies, glorifying rape constantly, but nobody bats an eye.
Well, rape lately has been fucking taboo, and yeah, that is fucking bad too.
Dude, rape is in vogue right now. Come on, our president's a rapist.
They ban books. Why not films? You're absolutely right.
He's right.
Yeah, because we're not Nazi Germany. That's why.
The fact that you're having places, the fact that you're having people going after this movie because it is also the sex trafficking in the United States is big that no one wants to fucking talk about. Let's just say that for what it is. Not saying this is promoting sex trafficking. I don't know. Because I just saw the fucking trailer that they were fucking promoting this shit. The fact that you're even remotely putting this, yeah, okay, people can watch it, but the fact that you're even giving someone an option that might enjoy that shit is flat out disgusting. I don't care if it's policing on this one. I'm sorry. Put yourself in your shoes. If you had a kid that was that age and you were seeing that shit, what would you fucking...
I wouldn't let him watch it.
No, not watch it. God, film you.
I do my job as a parent.
Film you. That's the difference. They're letting these kids be filmed. Not the people that are just watching it. It's people that are letting their kids be filmed like this is disgusting. God. That's the problem. It's not just the fact that people are watching it. Fine, it's a fucking movie. It won awards, which it's still disgusting on my part. Who cares? I'm not watching it. But the fact that you're the parents and you're letting your kids be filmed like this is disgusting. And it shouldn't, as a director, I don't give a shit if it's art. It shouldn't be fucking allowed, because on some level, it's also child pornography. There's the issue.
Ronnie, do you remember a couple years ago? I don't know how long ago it came out. They did a remake of Lolita with Jeremy. Was it the guy from Die Hard who played the villain in the third Die Hard? Who would have played the voice for Scar in The Lion King?
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons, and I think it was Dominique Swain. I think the actress. I think, but they're trying to. That was just as bad. And I remember when that came out, because she was supposedly like in the movie. I know she wasn't. I know the actress was of age, but they're making her like she was like 14 or 15 and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, really? And that got a lot of shit for that. I got a lot of shit for that. And that movie just faded away because there was too many. They wouldn't play it in theaters. Certain cable stations wouldn't play it. certain video stores would. Blockbuster refused to carry it. It was a disgusting movie too. And trust me, I agree with you on everything you said. I do not disagree with you on that. You know, I mean, it's just it's fucking disgusting.
Was it a documentary or an actual movie though?
What, Lolita?
No, Cuties.
I did.
It's not a documentary.
Well, like, you know
It's
what? That, Ronnie, you know what? That makes it even worse. Because if this was a documentary, then that means this shit is real. Then that means they are, publicizing child porn. That shit was real.
because I would say
That's even worse.
it's almost in the realm of Dance Mom esque, where it's these kids. Literally, some of the shit on IMDb was reading like they were letting their 11-year-old girl watch a rat, and I'm just this is a quote, a rat video.
So it's
and
about twerking.
But you know what? You
No.
know what's even worse?
Hold
You
on,
remember a couple years ago? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's not about twerking because the shit they said they were watching shit being done, and then they were repeating it to another guy. Like an 11-year-old kid boy was having an 11-year-old girl grind on him because they saw it in a video. But it's the fact that they were also zooming in on certain areas of them. That's. Let me pull up the fucking IMDb so I'm not misquoting this.
Well, while you're looking that up, and same thing goes a couple years ago. I think it was like a year or two ago. A mom dressed up her daughter like a hooker from the same character from Pretty Woman.
Oh God, this is all due to the quacking on bullshit.
Stop making it political, dude. It's not politics.
There's no need for this kind of content in that age, especially when sex trafficking and pedophilia are so rampant. Oh my fucking God. Whatever.
And you know what? And it's just disgusting the fact that Jean-Benet Ramsey was set up. I mean, we all know that whole situation. Look at her. Look at what her parents did to her. They dressed her up like a little woman. That was disgusting too. And then that was before Honey Boo Boo even came around. Well, disgusting, if you ask me.
Again, don't watch it.
I wasn't planning on it. Thank you.
Neither was I.
But that's not.
Well, you're defending it, kind of.
Yeah,
I'm
that's.
not. No, I'm defending an artist's freedom.
You're defending a bunch of pedophiles.
No, actually, they're not pedophiles. They're making a movie, and if they're saying basically pedophiles are watching it, that's what they're saying.
But the fact that a major corporation like Netflix is sponsoring it and putting it on there. Do you remember a couple years ago when they made that movie, The Interview, and how much shit that movie had to go through just to try to get released? Because everybody was, this, that, and the other thing. They tried to block it and all that shit. I watched it. The movie was fucking stupid. I've heard about this. I've heard rumblings about this. I have Netflix. I've not once even entertained looking at it. When I turn on Netflix, I see it advertised. I go past it. I have no desire to have anything to do with it.
Okay.
But the fact that Netflix still has it on there is, that's kind of sending the wrong message.
Really?
Yeah, really. Did I stutter? Did I stutter just now? No. It should be on there. But guess what? I don't have a. Guess what? I'm not watching it. It's not affecting me. But guess what? If there's freaks out there that watch it, maybe that's who Netflix is trying to catch all the pedophiles in the world. Who knows? But it's disgusting.
Okay, I'm looking at this horrible, horrible, horrible trailer.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not listening to anything Ronnie or I have said, have you?
I make up my own mind.
Okay, so do I. But yet, I
Well, when someone says pedophilia, 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 all right, I see twerking.
it's still kids. That's the problem.
Kids do twerk. Sorry to say.
Yeah, 16-year-olds. Yeah, they're kids, but 16-year-olds also have a kind of a mind that they can fucking react for themselves to a point. 11? Like,
That was it.
like,
God.
ugh.
11. What? So 11-year-old kids. Well, a twerk. I mean, they twerk. A twerk is no longer just like a teenage dance anymore. Sorry to say. When it got popular in the mainstream, when other like big pop stars started doing it, of course kids are gonna do it. It happens.
Whatever.
I mean, I was expecting, girls being naked and oh my god, and I saw none of that.
Well, of course, they're not going to show that shit in the trailer.
But you said the trailer made you want to throw
No,
up.
yeah, because then you start deep diving into what you're reading, and then you just there are other trailers than just what Netflix put out. You got to YouTube that shit. I'm just, dude. I'm not.
I already did. I YouTubed it.
Let's put it this way. It's shit that shouldn't be. Yes, I think they. I don't know if they did though. I don't know if they did, Ryan. They might have. He just wrote, "Did Netflix change the trailer?" I go, I don't know. I can't. They might have because of the kickback they got, but I don't know.
I mean, that was from a month ago. So, all right, worst scene in Cuties. Let's see.
Anyway, it's listen. If they want to keep it on there, fine. I ain't gonna watch it. Period.
I ain't either. Me neither.
But I think the fact that you're even in solemnly just letting this go and not having anything done by it is just like, I mean, shit. WWE puts up fucking gray spots when there's blood in matches because they don't want to see, because they don't want kids to see fucking blood. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's something that shouldn't be. There's certain things that you shouldn't put up, and then you get shit like this where it's like the art gets defended. I'm like, eh. I don't know. Some in my opinion, sometimes that's bullshit. As much as it is.
You know the whole thing with art. You know what it is. It's like when before you guys were around. I'm guessing. I don't know. When heavy metal was going through its popularity phase, I was around for that.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you play a record backwards, it
When you
tells you
play
to
the
kill
whole
yourself.
backwards basket thing, the whole Judas Priest
Yeah.
thing, that was considered. You know what it is? Everybody went after the whole genre of heavy metal, saying, "Oh, it's evil. It's this." But then there's the people that were defending, and it's saying, "Well, technically, it's an art form. It's music. It's made to the interpretation." Something like this, it's sending the wrong fucking message. And the whole heavy metal thing was all debunked anyway. All that did was tried to give an agenda to somebody named Tipper Gore. Tried to give her something that she could hang her hat on, because a couple years later her husband was going to get in the White House in one way or another, and she wanted to be in control. That's what that was all about. But then again, everything got debunked. They did tests on it. There was no backwards masking. There was no hidden messages and shit.
No,
And
that was
they
and that
brought
was
up
the
the song
whole. Oh,
they
sorry.
brought up the song "Suicide Solution" as a big example from Ozzy Osbourne. They're saying, "Oh, it's telling people to commit suicide." Did you fucking listen to the lyrics?
I mean, that was the whole thing with that was the whole thing with D. Snyder and
Right, because they're basically saying, "Oh, they're saying suicide is the only way out." Don't you know what it's all about? Listen to the fucking lyrics. I'm not going to go through them right now, but it's pretty much saying that if you keep doing what you're going to do, you're going to basically commit suicide. It's like drinking and drugs. That's what it was against. But
I mean,
nobody gets that. Nobody listened to that part. They hear one word, and that's automatically a trigger. Trust me, I did reports on this in high school. When I was in high school, I did a whole report on this, and I got an A on it, by the way.
nice.
But the whole
But you
but the
turn.
whole point but the whole point of the matter, what I'm trying to make is, everything is in the eye of the beholder. But this is disgusting, plain and simple. Art is art. This is disgusting. That's what you were trying to say, Ronnie. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
Exactly. And it's disgusting. Like I said, I've heard about this thing. I've not watched it. I've seen it advertised on Netflix when I flip around to see what's on, but I don't turn on. I don't turn it on. I avoid it. That's what you have to do, is avoid it. But it should be on there to begin with. Plain and simple.
All right. You there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm there. I got nothing to say because I'm not going to get
Why
in a
not?
fight
You're
over it.
defending it, so defend it
I'm
then.
not defending it. My God! All of a sudden, this became like you see. You heard, remember how you just said that there with the lyrics, like where you said, "Oh, somebody just said they heard something," and everybody went nuts.
Exactly.
Where the thing is, everybody says pedophilia, and now everybody's going nuts.
But here's the thing. Here's the difference between that and this. That was debunked as it was just people trying to make, trying to something to get their own agenda out there.
I
That's what
get.
Tipper Gore was trying to do. She was trying to get her own agenda out there. She didn't like it. She was trying to get everything heavy metal banned. She was trying to get this banned. She was trying to get that banned. She was trying to push her own agendas and her own lifestyle on America. And guess what? It didn't fucking work.
I
And
get what
all
I.
it did was get that stupid label on there. Well, guess what? That label was like attracting a moth to a flame. Kids see that, they're going to want to get it anyway. So by you saying, "Oh, we won, we got a parental advisory sticker," guess what? You're still fucked up because kids are still going to get it anyway. Duh. But this is something totally different, especially with what it's trying to promote.
I get what Chris is saying, and yes, it's disgusting, and it's not. He's not defending it. I get what he's trying to say, but at the same time, it's not the it's not guilty by association. That's not what I'm trying to get at. It's. it's something that shouldn't really be put out in the ether without like without it actually being talked about. What the hell is
I mean,
going on?
there's stuff with extreme violence. I mean, all right, I have seen more horrific rape scenes in movies that nobody has a problem with than what I watched right there. I have seen more horrific rape scenes. I have seen more horrific murders. I have seen like more like almost like a documentary snuff film compared to that.
No, but here's
But
the thing.
nobody threw up a big thing. The reason why, and I'm going to tell it straight up, somebody says pedophilia, and then they go sex trafficking, and pedophilia is so rampant. And then, of course, in these comments, see hashtag save our children.
Well, that I'm just
Hello, Quackanon.
it's
That's the whole people. See, people are so obsessed with this goddamn bullshit. Save the children, but they don't want to save the children really, because if they did, they'd actually go to www.savethechildren.org and actually donate. But they don't. They want to say they do, and now they're just finding something else to rail against, and that's my problem, because that is. I watched both trailers. I watched the quote unquote disturbing scenes. Yes, they twerk. Kids are twerking. There are kids that are 8 years old that dress like freaking like 20-year-old supermodels. And that's disgusting. But at the same point that it's disgusting, I don't watch it.
But,
and I'm not going to say, oh, take this off TV because so-and-so, you know what? Because we are a free country. Still, we are a free country. We are not Nazi Germany yet. And
but
if someone has a problem with banning it, someone says ban. Like, what are you doing?
Well, hold on. Let me ask you this. I don't know if they've done this yet, but as of right now, I do not know if they have this. But then should they at least put a parental advisory on it?
They should have a TVMA.
Well, no, I'm saying because everyone now, if it's certain things, like great example is 13 Reasons Why. Or 13 Reasons. At the beginning of each episode, there is a parental discretion. About
they should they should put a parental discretion.
As of right now that I know of, I haven't seen it. There is nothing on that for cuties.
They should put that there. Netflix should do that at least.
Yes,
because
I agree with you on that one.
Why thing was ridiculous. People were like, oh, it glorifies suicide. No,
but you know what? And this was the next point I wanted to get into, and thank you. Let's segue into that. Should TV bring stuff like that back? And I'm not talking about like the suicide stuff. I'm talking about having discussions.
I mean, because for the longest, the longest time people had an issue with torture porn, like the horror movie torture porn, like Hostel was so bad.
Hostel and Saw.
Yeah, like, oh my God, and then everybody just like, it's old hat. Where all of a sudden now pedophilia is the new catchword of the day, where everybody goes nuts about it.
But should that be old hat though? Like, that's something that shouldn't be okay. Period. That's something that even if someone. It's like that. Should that even be, even if it's okay, it's there. Should it even be glorified? Period.
It's not. I don't think it's glorified.
Okay, glorified, it might be the wrong word, but you get like it should.
Because the director said this was, because the director was basically like it was a commentary on the over sexualization of young women, which I get what they were talking about, how it is and how it makes it. How you have to shock somebody, because most people will go to an 8-year-old and be like, oh, wear this makeup, do this, that's like pageant
moms. That's the pageant moms. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the flat out
and
pageant
people
moms.
Like, yeah, and people are like, oh, look at those pageant moms and those kids, ha ha ha, knee slapping funny. When you should be looking at that like, dude, these people are fucking disgusting. But it doesn't. So all of a sudden they show a black woman, they show a black girl twerking, and how she's part of a dance team, which, yes, the twerk now is a dance. Whether you
Yes.
like it or not,
No,
it is.
that's
I've seen home videos where they have 8-year-old girls twerking on America's Funniest Home Videos. They go, and look, she's getting it on. It's like, and people laugh like, ah. It's like, really? And I'm just like, all right, whatever. So, but all of a sudden now, with pedophilia and sex trafficking being buzzwords, thanks to the cabal of Hollywood pedophile Satanists. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe that shit. Now it's all of a sudden the buzzword and it's on everybody's mind. Because of QAnon. And it's true. That's why it's on everybody's mind. Because before, you just have somebody twerk and it's like, oh, ha, 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 knee slapping funny. Look at that kid twerking. And that's on America's Funniest Home Videos. And Fail Army.
Well, Fail Army, I think, gets to a point where it's like, do we really need this crap because it's internet?
Oh, yeah.
YouTube.
But
YouTube.
what I'm saying, though, is people will share that, oh, look at that, ha, 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 knee slapping funny. Or like, like how there's an 8-year-old girl reenacting Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. And people are like, oh, isn't that cute? But all of a sudden now, pedophile and sex trafficking are the big words. So all of a sudden, someone sees that, like, oh, it's like pedophilia. When the one scene where I saw, I didn't see the context of it. Basically, this dude's talking to this girl, whatever. She starts to like undress. He's like, no, stop that shit. She grabs his phone, goes in the bathroom, takes a picture of her hoo-ha, and then locks herself in the room. And the guy's like, give me my phone back. Give me my phone back. That was it. And it didn't show anything. It's implied. I'm like, all right, whatever. I mean, do I want to watch a movie about that? No, because I don't give a shit about that. Same reason the only reason I ever watch a fantasy movie like Beastmaster is because you said, oh, we have to watch it for the show. Otherwise, I would give two shits about it because I hate fantasy movies. I had enough with Lord of the Rings. But the funny thing is I tend to like The Witcher, but I hate Game of Thrones. Go figure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, figure that shit out.
Yeah.
But
what I'm saying though is like, with all that, I mean, yeah, should they put a parental advisory or there are disturbing scenes? Yeah, fine.
As of right now, though, there is none of that.
But
I don't know if they added it.
Out now, ban it.
No. Oh no.
You're being the Gestapo then.
No, I think they shouldn't, like the whole ban Netflix thing. I think it should be taken down until it's, until it's actually parental advised. Till it's given the fair warning to anyone that watches it. Because, like I said, 13 Reasons did that.
13 Reasons also said if you or anybody else is experiencing the problem,
well, that was the other thing too. The
suicidal call that, and that was like right in the beginning of the show.
I was gonna say, yeah, the first and last episode, the first thing they did were promote the suicide hotline immediately.
They do that before every episode.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. I'm just saying, that was something that everyone's like, oh, well, you're promoting suicide. I go, no, because they're actually promoting the suicide hotline. They're literally saying this is entertainment.
But at least someone finally said, holy shit, this is disgusting. When you see it on America's Funniest Videos and you see it everywhere else, young girls doing that shit and doing like this other shit that is disgusting, but nobody says anything. Like, oh, girls will be girls. Oh, those moms are funny. Ha ha ha. When it shouldn't be that way. It should be like, you people have a fucking problem.
See, we can get into a whole different discussion about you just said it right there. Like, oh, well, girls will be girls. Well, we can get into a whole completely different conversation, which we're not getting into, about, well then boys can be boys, right?
Yeah, the whole boys, like how, I know all about it. How like the guy from Stanford raped a girl and was like, oh, boys will be boys. It's like, what? Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
I was gonna say, I'm like, we're not
It's
gonna have
disgusting.
we're not gonna have that conversation because this is the wrong show for that. Even though
No,
we're gonna
because
talk about over sexualized men in about 25 minutes.
oh god, yeah. See, but that like people are like, oh, over was the sexualization of girls. It's like, but the funny thing is what this director's saying. Like now you have a problem with it. Where on TLC, Honey Boo Boo and whatever the fucking Pageant Moms were the highest rated shows.
Oh yeah, that was,
And they were stars.
and that's
And
disgusting.
that was straight up fucking disgusting over sexualization of little girls.
But I think what
Oh, we're going to make them look like Audrey Hepburn. We're going to make them look like this. We're going to give them the hot bikini. It's like, seriously, dude?
but
Like
but what
there's no
I'm
problem with this.
but what I'm trying to
But now
say
all of a
is, oh
sudden,
no, that always needed to be a problem. But the fact is, though, is what I'm trying to get across is why even promote this, or why even put it on a place like Netflix?
well, because
Everyone's
Netflix actually is online.
and I
It's an
started
internet service.
yeah, I started laughing. Everyone's like, cancel Netflix. I go, really? Cobra Kai is coming out in a couple months. Fuck off.
Cancel Netflix. No, just don't watch it.
Yeah, just don't watch it.
And
But
if you don't, and if you want to cancel Netflix, go right the fuck ahead.
Yeah.
Netflix ain't gonna give a shit.
yeah, that's like people saying, oh, I'm going to cancel Hulu. Why?
I mean, that's like if they put it on HBO. I was like, cancel HBO. It's like, it's so stupid.
Didn't they almost do that with Game of Thrones? Didn't so?
And it's funny that the people that are railing against cancel culture are screaming cancel.
Oh well, dude, how many people screamed? And John can attest to this. Oh, Daryl Dixon's gonna die. Cancel Walking Dead.
Oh, dude, I have been praying for the day Daryl Dixon dies.
Well. Other news, John.
What?
I got some bad news for you.
What, Walking Dead's ending?
Yes,
I already knew that.
but if you were a fan of Carol and Daryl,
They're getting their own
They're
spin-off.
getting their own spin-off.
God damn it!
I've done it. Let me put it to you this way. I've read around what they're going to do is they're going to do.
What's with this kid?
And they're going to do. Oh, that's the new one. That's basically like just as shit started going bad. That's where this is kind of like Fear the Walking Dead meets Walking Dead. It's
Well,
kind of like
it's supposed to be literally the start of the virus, right?
Exactly. That's why it's kind of like Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead combined. It's kind of like both. But the whole thing, what they're going to do is they want to do anthology series. They want to do like they're going to do a Daryl and Carol. Like there's still supposed to be a Rick Grimes movie coming out. They want to start doing stuff like they want to talk about the Shane character. They're going to talk about Glenn. They're going to bring him back. And like what their lives were before before the zombie outbreak.
And how many times is Glenn not gonna die?
Now they're just showing. They're going to do all this stuff like what happened before.
I know, but I'm just saying, Glenn got away with so many non-deaths in his freaking tenure in Walking
Now
Dead.
the one that everybody lost their damn mind for is when he was under the friggin'
yeah,
when he was under the dumpster.
yeah.
And everybody thought it was him, but it wasn't really him. It was that Neil guy.
Oh yeah, well that's the other reason people in what is it? Yeah, apparently Netflix subscription went up.
Yeah, increasing cancellations until Cobra Kai season 3 comes out. Then everybody's gonna go right back on it.
Oh yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah,
like oh my god, I gotta watch Cobra Kai season 3.
But you know what they should, and it's like I said last week, what they should do with the ratings being like what it is supposedly for this, release it early. It's already done. What are you waiting for?
I think they're doing like titles and shit like that. I don't know what they're waiting for. I would say release Cobra Kai in November. So
Cobra Kai's in the can and done.
That's what I'm saying. It's all done.
They're doing all like I said. They're doing titles and shit.
That kind of shit is easy to do.
Well,
but the whole fact is like if Netflix really wants to get away from all of this garbage that they're doing. Release the show that's so fucking popular right now that everybody's talking about in a positive light.
Or Glow
And release
season
the third
4.
season.
Yeah, or Glow.
Glow season
Or
4.
hey, or
The
how
Witcher
about
season
release
2.
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things season 4. The Witcher season 2. Like,
I mean, Netflix. I mean, Netflix is almost as bad with all this shit as like Walking Dead was. Oh, let's
The
wait a year and a
Walking
half
Daryl.
to. Let's wait. Fuck off. What's good?
So,
You know, with the whole.
Daryl was the whole focal point of that damn show.
See, that was my problem with it. Like, I was all about it. Then Negan got on. I'm like, yes. And I'm like, and then it's like, Negan's going to kill somebody. Like, please let it be Daryl. Please let it be Daryl. And of course, no, they had to kill Abe.
Honestly, I stopped. I
But
watched
you know
the
what?
first.
Here's the weird thing. You know what, Chris? Here's the weird thing with this. In the comic book, Abe dies anyway.
Yeah, I know that. In the comic book, Abe gets a fucking arrow.
Spoiler alert, they were going to die regardless anyway.
Oh, I know. And I know also in the comic book.
Daryl, because the thing with Daryl is he's not in the comic book. He's not.
I know. That's why I have a problem with him.
They can do whatever they fucking want with that character.
Yeah, I know.
The final thing, great. Nobody, it's like they're not following a script when it comes to that. Ryan knows.
I know that because they killed off Rick Grimes.
Knows what I'm talking about.
Because they killed off Rick Grimes.
They killed off Rick. Yeah.
Killed Rick Grimes.
And they also killed off his kid.
Not Rick. Rick got taken off in a. Rick got taken in a chopper.
Queen of the junkyard.
That's
who he went on with.
Carl died.
They killed his kid. Sorry, they killed Carl.
Yeah, that's the only thing they deviated off to. In the comic book, Carl lives. In the show, they killed him off. That's
in the comic book, Carl's like a massive part.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know that. I've read the comics. I've read the graphic novel. I know. The whole point is they threw everybody a fucking curveball. Nobody saw the thing with Carl coming. So if you think about it, what they're doing by killing Carl off, they're technically doing with fucking Judith anyway.
Okay.
Technically, what they're doing with Judith is the same fucking thing they would have done with Carl, with the exception of not taking her eye out. When the show picks up next year, whenever it does, I think when it's in its final year, I know, instead of doing like 15 episodes like they normally do, they're going to do 24. Who's to say it's not going to be a massive time jump? And all of a sudden, Judith isn't 7. She's 17, 18 now. We don't know where it's going to go.
What I'm saying is, I mean, you're jumping down my throat because I don't like Daryl. I'm like, I've never liked Daryl.
You know what?
I don't like.
I like the character. I've always liked the character. But that's the thing. I like the character. I don't see a problem with the character. You do? That's fine. I'm voicing my disapproval for what you said. I don't care. But guess what? My opinion, I have it. You have yours. That's fine.
I'm sorry, but if Norman Reedus wants to be in a thing, he needs to be Irish and hold a nice little Glock.
Oh, come on! This ain't the Boondock. What do you want, Boondock?
Oh, fuck yes! I want Daryl as fucking as something out of the Boondock Saints. Fuck that! That would be awesome.
Look, I love the Boondock Saints too. I mean, I've been a fan of Norman Reedus for a while. Before he even jumped on Walking Dead, I loved the Boondock Saints.
We could kill everybody. We don't even need a reason why.
I'd love Norman Reedus to use his star power to get a Silent Hill remake going.
Oh, dude.
Well, that was supposed to happen. But it was supposed to happen, but it got fucked up by the producers.
That's why.
Yeah, I know.
That's why we got that's why we got the other thing. Norman Reedus that had a fetus.
Yeah.
The other. God damn it! What's the name of that game?
I know what game you're talking about, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I know what game you're talking about.
Well, I don't give a shit about a game. Like, just make a movie.
Oh, a Silent Hill remake. Oh, God, a Silent Hill movie would be... Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That would be good.
Or put him in Downpour.
Garbage.
Or put him in Downpour.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh,
The Silent Hill movie that was released was garbage.
Which one?
The first one.
Really?
It was garbage because it's like if you want to be all correct with the stories and stuff, it was a guy, not a girl. I mean, it's like the only things
didn't they
that
take
they
it
took
from
from the
3?
from the game in the movie were the nurses and the whole town of Silent Hill. That
Well,
was
Silent
it.
Hill is all about what the character sees. The town basically morphs to whatever is in the character's thing or whatever. That's why it's always different.
But like I all right, but the all right. So the whole thing is with the game. If you look at the game, it had nothing to do. The movie had, and the only other plus that was in the thing, um, the chick that was in Walking Dead actually played Lori, not Lori. What was her fucking name on Walking Dead? Oh, what the fuck was her name? I forget her name.
Oh, was that another one? She died in season 3, right?
The one who was Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea,
She
the one
was
who actually still alive in the comics. Yeah, I know.
yeah. Again, they took liberties with it, but the whole thing is, and also if she had a love affair with Rick Grimes, but then it turned out bad anyway.
Yeah,
But anyway,
my
the whole point I'm telling she played the same exact part that was in the video game. She was a sheriff. She was a deputy or something. She had the same look. She cut her hair the exact same length. But in the game, she's not killed. But in the movie, she was killed.
well, in the game there are several different endings, right?
Right. But in the game, with all the endings, she still survives. In the movie, they hung her up and burned her to death.
Because she sacrificed herself.
But the whole point is that wasn't in the game, but yet they put it in the movie. They took liberties with the script.
Yeah,
There's
they
some
took
people out
liberties
there
with
that
it.
are
Yeah.
look, I get it. When they come out when they're adapting a movie from a book, a TV show from a book, a comic book to a movie, they're gonna take liberties because if you do a screen for screen shot, everybody's gonna be like, guess what? We've already seen it. Why should we? We've already played it. We've already read in the comic book. Why should we go see the movie? That's why the original Resident Evil, George Romero was attached to that. He was doing an almost screen for screen shot of the game, and they said no. The people who were backing it said no because of the simple reason it's because they said the exact thing I just said. Well, nobody's going to want to watch the movie. It's exactly from the game. I'm sorry. If you're doing a live version of Resident Evil, like that's with the game with real people, I'm fucking watching it regardless of what it is. But if you notice in the Resident Evil movie, the only thing or things that were attached, you saw the mansion for like 2 minutes, and you saw the liquors, and you saw the Umbrella Corporation. That was it. What else was? What else? And the zombies, obviously. But what else from the game and that movie had anything to do with each other? Nothing.
All right. Okay.
Not much at all.
Nothing. But I get it. When they do stuff, you have to take some liberties. Does
Yeah,
it mean I like it? No. Do I wish they would have done it more purely like the books or the comics or whatever? Yeah. But then again, people are going to either agree with it or disagree with it. You're not going to make everyone happy.
my biggest all right. My biggest issue with The Walking Dead and Daryl Dixon was around like season 3, season 4, when the cult of Daryl was ridiculous and they almost made him like Superman. I'm like, really?
I
You know
Like
honestly,
what?
I
before, he
stopped.
was like one of the survivors along with Rick. And then all of a sudden, season 3, season 4, and into season 5, he became fucking Superman. And I'm just like, all right, I'm done with this. Nah.
You know what it was? It wasn't so much. They
It was
looked
the
at
popularity of the character.
Exactly. It was the popularity of the character
It was the
with
cult.
certain age demographics and certain genders were in love with Norman Reedus.
Yeah, I know. And all of a sudden, then
Do I get that? Yeah. But then they look at it from a business standpoint. They go, wait a minute. Cha-ching. I hear the
yeah, but
cash register ringing. And
yeah,
that's,
but you
what?
don't have to make
Brilliant
him
on
be
their part because
Superman.
they were able to capitalize on it and they made money off of it. That's all a part of what it was. It
Yeah, but
was
you
what it
don't have
was.
to make him be Superman.
How was he fucking Superman? Explain this to me.
All right, all of a sudden, a whole bunch of zombies come out. Even like guys in the thing, even like all of a sudden, like one man with a fucking crossbow, and he's just going all over the place like a fucking ninja. I'm like, come on, man.
Well, here's the thing with that. Here's the thing. I'll just go real brief with it. He was a hunter survivalist going into this.
Yeah, that's not ninja.
I'm
Hunter
not
survival is just one thing.
You're not claiming he was a fucking ninja. Come on.
They made him like a goddamn ninja. I'm like, come on.
Just because he survives a bunch of zombie hordes in a bunch of different situations, he's a ninja. Where the fuck do you get ninja from?
All right, when he stealthily goes into like an enemy compound and he just goes all over the place, really, dude? Come on.
That's called he's a hunter and a survivalist. Guess what?
Okay.
They do that. You look at any of those hunters or survivalists out there, those nuts that, especially when they thought the apocalypse was happening in 2012 and all that crap. They're living in bunkers. They're this. I'm living in the woods. I'm living off the grid. There are people out there in the real world like that. Guess what? They just paid a little attention to some of these nut jobs and they wrote it into the character. Hence, why he was what he was.
Oh, so he's all of a sudden Rambo, the one-man army? Come on.
You know what? Say what you want. You're entitled to that opinion. But I'm just trying to say, this is what they were building into the character. And Norman Reedus has even said it. He's like, I'm surprised this character is lost for this long. But guess what? There's two things. He's a cash cow, and they're not about to let the cash cow walk away. Because now that the show's ending, his popularity is going to extremely wane. Because he's not doing a hell of a lot. Other than his show with the motorcycle, which is also so nice. But anyway, the whole point is, he said it in interviews. His character is a survivalist. He's lived in the woods his whole life. He knows how to get away from animals. He knows how to get away from everything. The reason he can get away from the zombies is because, guess what? He's getting away from animals because technically the zombies are like animals anyway. So he's able to survive it because he's been doing it his whole fucking life.
Okay, but getting away from other people with guns in a concrete setting.
In a concrete jungle.
Yeah.
Listen.
Survival skills don't go away just because you're in the woods into like a town.
Okay, hold on.
Hold
on. Daryl?
Bear Grylls is a survivalist. He drinks his own piss. You don't see him going out and taking out a compound.
Daryl is a good character at the beginning. Honestly, he was good up to the mayor getting killed. He was to that season. Once you got past that, it got a little too... They didn't know what to do with him.
Oh, it got like, what? It's like they have this whole big story. Oh, wait, we have to fit Daryl. All right, Daryl kills a bunny.
Like
there we go.
I will agree. I will agree with that. Once they got past the whole thing with not the mayor, the governor. Once the
after they got past the whole thing with the governor.
After that story, and then they went to what was the name of the compound?
They started walking on
prison.
the freaking whatever the fuck it is.
Prison,
yeah,
not the prison. The fucking cannibals.
Yeah, the cannibals.
And then Terminus.
Terminus.
Yeah, Terminus, and then the Saviors.
Once they got to Terminus, Daryl got a little bit too far-fetched. He started getting a little bit overdone.
dude, season 4 when they had half the episode of him hunting a bunny. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm watching The Walking Dead where a guy is hunting a bunny for a half hour. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, and the fact that it's coming to a close, fine. I mean, the fact that you kind of went away from the comics to begin with is that's their opinion. They can do what they want with that, but they really, I bet you they didn't have anything left for anybody else. So that's why they're doing spin-offs, because now there's no comic. They can write whatever they want.
Well, Ronnie, when you stepped away, I was saying this to Chris, and it's like they took liberties with it. I mean, if you look about when Resident Evil was first being talked about to be a movie, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, they were talking about making that. George Romero was attached to it. George Romero was writing it. George Romero was doing almost a shot-for-shot remake of the game. And then people who were the money people said no, because then what's going to happen is everybody's going to say, we've already seen it. We don't need to go watch the movie. We played the game. We know what happens. That's why they changed the script to what it was.
But yet, what's coming out next year?
What do you mean what's coming out next year?
What's coming out? You say that no one wanted a shot-for-shot remake of it. Well, what's coming out next year? A shot-for-shot remake of Resident Evil 1 as a TV show.
Then you know what? As a TV show, it might work. Will I say it's going to work? No. Will I watch it? Probably. But whatever it is, it's going to be what it's going to be. But the whole point is what I said to Chris. The only thing that they kept when they did the movie was the Umbrella Corporation, zombies, liquors, the mansion for 2 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
There was nothing else that would have, if you were a fan, if you didn't play the game, you would have thought, oh, this must happen in the game.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, because they completely changed it.
But all right. So anyway, is there any other Is there any wrestling news you want to talk about, Chris?
I got nothing wrestling related to say.
I'm back.
Any wrestling related stuff you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Besides the fact that we just saw Retribution.
I can give a fuck about that. That was just dumb.
Just
that
let
was
t-shirts go on
dumb.
sale after midnight, probably.
Okay, here's a question for you guys. Is wrestling getting too oversaturated? Meaning Monday Raw, Tuesday's now going to be NXT, Wednesday's AEW, Thursday is now NXT UK, Friday is SmackDown, Saturday might be could be an AEW or NXT pay-per-view, and Sunday's a pay-per-view most of the time.
It is. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan and you want to watch all that, yeah, then I mean, it's great for a wrestling
NXT
fan.
is going back to Wednesdays, though. It's saying they
it's Wednesday.
Are they going back to Wednesday? I think they should stick with Tuesday.
All right.
To be completely
then
honest.
Impact is on Tuesdays.
Right. There you go.
Well, Impact's on freaking Twitch. You can watch that anytime.
But I mean, if it's becoming too like if you're a wrestling fan, I mean, it's already oversaturated because it's on almost every night. But if you're a wrestling fanatic, you love it. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan like me, you'll sort of haphazardly watch Raw and SmackDown anyway. Like, I seriously watch Raw and SmackDown for the fucking promos.
Yeah.
I will fast forward through the matches, get to the promos. And that's why my biggest thing on SmackDown was the creepy continuation of Alexa Bliss's turn.
Yeah.
I've been seeing clips of it, and that looks interesting.
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh yeah, I tried. Well, like I said, I wasn't here. I wasn't around Friday to watch it.
Like
the whole
Nikki.
Thing is, the only thing that I watch NXT. I used to love NXT UK. Thankfully, it's back, and I watched Dynamite. That's it.
All right,
But I don't
like,
even watch them as they're live. I watch replays of it.
Yeah,
all right,
it's.
like,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
all right. So yeah, Nikki was like, "So what's up with you?" And Alexa's about to get to it. Like, I don't know. It's just something weird that. And then Lacey Evans cuts her off. I'm like, "You fucking." Then then Nikki beats Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans looks at Alexa. Alexa has a smile on her face, all that, because she just did it. And Michael Cole's like, "What about this and that?" And you're just like, "What?" She's like, "What are you talking about?" No, no. And she constantly skirting around it. And then they have Lacey like, "What are you looking at? What? What? You need the fiend!" And as soon as she said the fiend, Alexa's face went from a smile to blank stare. She walked over, gave Sister Abigail to Lacey Evans, who, again, she did it better than Bray did it, and then just continued to walk. Like, just blank stare. And then they have a video online of like them trying to do an interview with her. She's walking, like Nikki's even like, "Oh, Lexi, that was awesome," and she's just straight blank stare, just a straight blank stare walk, creepy as hell. And I'm like, that was good.
But you know what? There was a lot of people who wanted to see Bailey do this in the beginning because that would have been a good that would have been a good way to turn her heel. But then again, they turned her heel, and she's absolutely hitting it out of the fucking ballpark as a heel right now. Bailey is the heel on SmackDown.
Yeah.
There's nobody that's better than her right now. Period.
Until,
And
until Charlotte comes back, there's no one better than her.
yeah, well, until Charlotte decides I'm going to Raw to be with my future husband to be.
I think they're already
And then,
married.
well, I don't know if they're married yet or not, but regardless, the whole thing with Alexa, I'm cool with it. I like Alexa. I've always liked Alexa. I got nothing wrong with it. And I like the fact that her character's kind of in a creepy way. I dig it. I'm cool with it. I got nothing wrong with it. The
No.
fact that Mickey James got hosed last week was fucking bad.
Well, you knew Mickey James was gonna get hosed. She's probably gonna drop it to Selena Vega because they're gonna have Selena Vega versus Asuka at Clash of Champions.
Apparently they're gonna
No,
have a
well, right now
three-way.
they're putting Peyton Royce in in the match.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
well,
right
she's
now,
already got
right
a
now
belt.
they're doing the match. Right now they have the match.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to be either a triple threat or a fatal four way because Peyton Royce and Billy Kay are both kind of interject themselves into this.
I don't think they have any idea what they're gonna do with Asuka.
I think that'd be too soon to interject them right away in. I
So
think that'd be too
they're
soon.
so they're completely discarding the whole thing about uh, Peyton and Billy splitting up.
Well, just because
No,
they're not a tag team anymore. They said that during the promo.
Yeah.
But whatever, it is what it is.
Well,
I
not
mean,
splitting up, but I'm saying like they're not turning Peyton heel because of the whole thing she did with Duke and.
well, there's only one person that I've been hearing rumblings that's going to turn babyface soon, and they've been toying with it, and I think it's going to be happening soon. It's Buddy Murphy.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
going to turn.
So me and Chris have talked about this.
that's the end game. That's the end game of Seth Rollins. As soon as he leaves, that'll be the end game. The match with Buddy Murphy, and Buddy Murphy turns face.
Yeah, because I was gonna say is how long is this? Because me and Chris were talking about this, but John, how long has this storyline been going on for?
Well, with the whole Seth Rollins Rey Mysterio thing,
Just Seth Rollins in general, yeah,
The Messiah.
the Messiah gimmick.
uh, since about mid February, I think it started.
Since
Yeah.
the, it's
It
really
was it was still there's still fans in the stands.
yeah.
He
I
came out
mean,
and he cut that promo about how the fans turned on him, this, and all
well,
that stuff.
Basically,
yeah,
after the Rumble.
after the
Pretty much.
Rumble, but and then the whole thing with Rey Mysterio started the day after Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
the day after or the day of Becky announcing she was pregnant.
Right, because they were, you know what it is? Because the rumors I've been hearing that because Rey Mysterio's daughters, oh God, the botches in this match were so bad. Selena Vega screwed up like 3 times already in this match.
Oh yeah.
She botched so bad, so bad. This
This
is
is
a 3 finger.
and you
As Gene Okerler would say, it's a 3 finger stinker.
and yeah
But anyway,
and you're married to Aleister Black and dated and dated what's his name, and they didn't teach you anything in the ring. God damn it.
She's
good
married
God,
to Aleister Black.
Yeah, but she was
married to
she dated Austin Aries before.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
and she sucks in the ring. Obviously,
Yeah,
sucks.
but
But
anyway,
anyway, what I was going to say, they were supposedly the rumor is that Ray's daughter is going to get in the ring eventually too, and they're trying to do a kind of like a romance thing with her and Murphy. That she
Well,
felt
they're
bad
dating.
for
well,
him.
yeah, I was gonna say they're actually a
Oh, are they
couple.
really dating for real?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I think they are.
I don't know about. I never heard that.
But Buddy
That's
Buddy's finally found life after Alexa, so
Well,
good on him.
yeah, right, yeah. But here's the thing. So this is what we were talking about. Again, we think the end game's gonna be Ray, or is not Ray, is going to be Buddy turning on Seth. Okay, it's gonna be a factor in what Rey Mysterio, obviously, because he's the whole thing with Dominic.
Yeah, because Seth wanted to work with Dominic. Seth really likes Dominic, so he's going to put him over.
Right. And I've even been asking, when is Seth gonna get his comeuppance? Because
probably it's probably gonna happen in Survivor Series because isn't Becky due like in December and shit?
Yeah.
Like November, December, isn't Becky due?
yeah, something like that. But that's what I
So
was.
what's gonna happen? It's either probably gonna happen before Survivor Series, at Survivor Series, or the Raw after Survivor Series. Something's gonna happen where he's gonna get written off of TV for a while to go be with Becky. We all know it's coming. We all know what's going to happen. He's going to probably be off for a couple of months, probably about 3 or 4 months. He'll be off,
He gonna
and
be.
then eventually he'll come back.
He won't come
She's
back
probably
until
not coming,
he won't come back until SummerSlam.
but Becky's probably not coming back at all.
She's got
She'll
some
probably
movies to do, and that's, yeah.
she'll probably do what The Rock did, come back every once in a blue moon. But she won't be an everyday competitor again. Her days of an everyday competitor, they're over the second she got knocked off. And that's God's honest truth.
Now,
Her full time in ring career came to a screeching halt that minute. But I mean, because you know what, this is only gonna. I mean, Dominic has come a long way, but he still needs a lot of work. Dominic needs a lot of work. Am I right or wrong?
I mean, for someone that barely has that much time in the ring, yeah, he's green. He's rookie as rookie can be, but
He's green as
he's
goose shit. Yeah,
he's not
you
bad
know, and
though.
oh, he's not. I'm not saying he's terrible, but he still needs work. He still needs a lot of work. He still needs about another. He needs to work with once this thing with Seth is over. He needs to work with somebody that's going to teach him the ropes a little bit more.
Oh,
Help progresses his
guarantee you, the minute
in-ring.
this is over, he's going probably to NXT for a little bit.
No, I don't think
I
that
don't think that
Vince
that's not
sees
happening.
him as the top 25% of the baby faces on Raw.
Yeah,
That
so Dominic ain't going to sniff an NXT ring. He's not going to sniff it unless he's making an appearance. But he will not be in an NXT ring. No way. That ain't happening.
okay.
That is
Well,
not going to happen.
but the one thing I want to say is though and I noticed this is what has been an issue for WWE.
They don't have it. A lot of their top guys that they want to put stuff with are in other countries or stuck somewhere that they don't want to work. I
Not
mean, look
even.
how long it took. Look at how long it took Sami Zayn to come back.
No, Sami Zayn was stuck in Canada.
Well, so is Bobby Roode, but Bobby Roode's going to be supposedly on his way back. And, if I might add, somebody just became a free agent and has a prior relationship with WWE. Could we see the return of Beer Money? Very possible.
James Storm ain't touch. He had a chance to go to WWE. If he goes, it ain't gonna be for any money. It's gonna be barely anything, and they're releasing people still. So he has a better chance of going to AEW or staying in fucking NWA than
No,
even
NWA, they don't know when the fuck they're going to restart again, if they're going to restart.
they're gonna.
Billy Corgan says they will, but who's to say they will? Because every other wrestling company has managed to come back in some form of capacity, except them. It's because if you look at NWA, they lost Ricky Starks to AEW. The Thunder Roses in AEW. So two of your top people that you were building storylines are gone. Your contract with James Storm's up. Cole Cabana left NWA.
the problem
Who's left?
is
Nick Aldis? I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to build an entire career story thing around just Nick Aldis. As
700
good as he
days,
might be.
Mr. 700 days.
He's as good as he is, and he's good, but it's not going to be. You can't. I mean, who are you going to do? Build it around Damian Sandow, Trevor Murdoch, Josephus, or whatever the hell his name is?
The question mark.
The question mark. Yeah, Josephus is the question
The
mark.
problem is, though, but here's the thing.
Hey, Mongrovian karate, man.
The problem is, well, no, here's the thing. The problem is, the reason NWA is not running is because they're studio wrestling. They will produce because they have a crowd. Hence why they are not having anybody in, because they can't. Hence why they're not running.
Well, they're not running is because, it's like NXT didn't run, NXT UK didn't run for a long time. But guess what? They're back. They were studio wrestling too. They were in small halls.
No, they do. Their small halls hold about 5,000 people.
But still,
NWA holds about 250.
And NWA is on a soundstage, unless they do a live event or a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But the thing is like that you can't do a pay-per-view right now. So, what's the point of doing the shit on the soundstage? That's why they have Carneyland and all the other shit.
And the whole thing is like Billy Corgan has come out and said, if you want to move on to another company, go ahead. Ricky Starks did it. Colt Cabana did it. Thunder Rosa did it. James Storm's contract went up. Ricky Morton's got his own school of Morton. I mean, it's like all these guys that were working with NWA have moved on. For God's sakes, AEW lost their first guy to WWE. If you really want to call him a guy, is Pineapple Pete. He was in Raw Underground last week. They let him just walk away. But the whole point I'm trying to make is NWA is not going to run. I don't know when or if they're even going to come back. I have a feeling we're going to see Nick Aldis on one of the major companies before too long. He's either going to AEW or he's going to come to WWE where his wife is.
No, he won't. He ain't. They won't have him back. Vince already has issues with Nick Aldis, and technically has issues with Mickey James after the shit they've said on a podcast that was kind of bad mouthing them. But Aldis more than Mickey, and Aldis won't come back. We have a better chance of seeing him back on Impact as fucking Magnus again.
But, do I want to see something change? Yeah, but you know what? It's not. look, I loved NWA. I loved that. It reminded me of the old days when they used to be on fucking Saturday night on TBS. And I loved that shit. But
605.
605 WTBS, I get it, but it's not going to happen. I mean, for God's sakes, Ring of Honor's starting to run shit. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, every company, for God's sakes, New Japan actually has fans
Uh,
back in the fans again.
we can't, because Japan is a completely different fucking issue. Let's not get into the coronavirus talk. Japan is a completely different issue.
But I mean, I'm not talking. I wasn't going to bring that up, but the fact is, I'm just pointing out that other companies are starting to take hold again. What's preventing NWA from promoting it? It's what you said. They're on a fucking soundstage.
But that's the thing. They can't run. That's the problem. Because they're on a soundstage, they can't run. Even if they have 25% people, they don't have their soundstage is even with the people that are on in wrestling. They can't. That's over 25%. They actually can't physically run.
I get it, but it's like, and as for the oversaturation thing, yes and no. I mean, it's like there's some rabid fans that are that will eat this shit up day in day out. See, I don't. Doesn't consume my life. It doesn't consume your life. It doesn't consume Chris's life. Some people, it consumes their ever existence.
Oh yeah, I know that.
There are people out there that like it's still real to me, damn it. Those kind of people that like they could have wrestling on 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and they'd be perfectly happy with that.
Oh, there are people that live on Cult of Kayfabe.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I know that. I know quite a few people that still hold on to that, regardless of the fact that we already know it's all predetermined and scripted. We all know this, but there are people out there who still believe in it. But that's that.
But what I was trying to say
oh,
before is though, with the whole thing, back to what I was saying before, real quick, and then we'll get into the review. Seth Rollins started this whole thing with Ray right when she got pregnant.
right.
What have fans been? What have the marks? And I'm sorry, Mike Kanellis, shut the fuck up. They're marks. They're fans. We're all a fucking bunch of marks. Stop saying that as a dirty word.
Yeah, I know. I saw that tweet. Yeah, I saw that.
But what have people been complaining about, saying there's not enough of? There's not a lot of slow burn storylines. Well, guess what? If you don't realize it, the Seth Rollins one has been a slow burn.
Yeah, and you know what? It's actually been decent storytelling.
And you're
But
just turning around and waiting to see Seth Rollins get his ass kicked.
and it's gonna come. But the fact is, it's probably gonna come. Like I said, just before Survivor Series, at Survivor Series, or the Monday after Survivor Series. It's gonna happen. More than likely, it's gonna happen at Survivor Series, and he'll say his goodbyes on Raw, or he'll get his comeuppance on Raw.
No, what he'll do is he'll lose to Dominic at Survivor Series, and Buddy will turn on him on Raw.
Or what they'll do is they'll have Seth will be in the match with Dominic at Survivor Series, and when Seth gets, is trying to cheat to win, and Murphy's going to turn on him at Survivor Series, and then they'll have a discussion on Monday. They'll beat the crap out of each other, and Murphy will put him out, and then we won't see him again until next year, until SummerSlam of next year. Oh, here comes the guy who says he's unhappy with WWE. Wink, wink. They're saying it's Ricochet.
Oh, dude, Ricochet's gone.
Yeah,
Everybody knows it.
he going back to Japan.
Ricochet
Or
will go to AEW.
dude, I think
Well, I mean,
he'll have
he
a Miro.
wasted him.
He'll have a Miro contract. He'll be able to work.
Japan,
He'll work
AEW.
AEW in Japan.
Oh, well, they screwed him up here. They completely wasted him here.
What were you
The funny thing
expecting?
is
He was in.
that they pushed him to the title and then they had Lesnar squash him. I remember that. They pushed him to the title
Yeah.
and then Vince took over and then he had Lesnar squash him.
See, that's another reason why Lesnar. I mean, not Lesnar. Made me.
Vince.
The reason Vince needs to go the fuck away because he doesn't know, he doesn't have his hands on the pulse anymore. Hey Vince, this ain't the '80s anymore. You can't put him in a funny costume or make them a garbage man or a clown or a Ugandan giant or a hockey player or a baseball player. I think, oh, nobody will care. This ain't those days anymore. The days of those stupid ass gimmicks are long gone. But he still thinks he can do it.
That's the problem, though. There is plenty of places in wrestling, like guys like Ricochet, need kind of a gimmick. It's in the that are in the fucking mid card. That's the problem.
How come Vince never went after Mr. Touchdown?
That is a great question.
Who?
Mr. Touchdown.
But yet he
That's
went
right
after,
up Vince's alley.
But yeah, he didn't go after Mr. Touchdown, but yet he went after 3.0.
A wrestling football player.
Yeah, it literally. But that's the thing. You look at the indies, and what are the indies made of? 90% of it, gimmicks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, oh, when they get to WWE, what are they? Oh, I'm just a dude.
Well, you know what it is. The guy, I can understand why they might do the gimmicks on the indies to get noticed.
But that's what they need. But that's what I'm trying to get at. Why do the gimmick on the indies where then they come to WWE and they're just another dude?
Who are you? I'm a dude.
Like, okay, great example. Look at Kofi when he came in. He spoke Jamaican. The minute he lost the accent and Hunter fucking pointed it out, how fucking funny was that shit?
Well, what happened to your accent? Aren't you Jamaican?
Like, but that's the thing. It was kind of a, hey, we're gonna poke fun at this. But we get it. It's a gimmick. But, like, you don't see gimmicks anymore. I want to see somebody come out. Because guess what? That's marketable. The Fiend,
I remember that.
As much as the Fiend is kind of a terror, he's a gimmick.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Bray Wyatt's whole WWE career has been one giant gimmick.
Okay, and how much merchandise has he fucking sold?
Tons.
Exactly.
Yeah. The only time he wasn't a gimmick, well...
No, he was a gimmick as Husky Harris.
Husky Harris was a gimmick.
Yeah, Husky Harris was a gimmick, and he turned that into Huskus Harris now, so that's even funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Which that pig is, like, selling like fucking hotcakes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Speaking of that, whatever happened to his brother?
He got released. McGillicuddy got released.
Bo Dallas did not get released.
Bo didn't get released.
Bo didn't get released. Sorry, no, Bo didn't get released. He's somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe he might be part of the Wyatt family eventually.
Dude, I want Bo Wyatt so fucking bad.
Well, Bo Rotundo,
Yeah.
you know, because for the longest time, Taylor, you know, Bray Wyatt was Taylor Rotundo, so, you know.
Yeah.
And he had blonde hair. Oh, God, that was pretty bad.
Yep, Husky Harris.
I remember when he had long bleached blonde hair for Bray Wyatt.
But that's
Oh,
the
that
thing.
was so bad.
Well, yeah, and we all got to remember that it's the same thing like Sting. Sting had bleach blonde hair, and then who remembers that shit?
Yeah, but Sting.
But
Yeah,
but that time he was the man called
Called
Sting.
Sting.
You know.
But like but that's what I'm trying to say is you turn around and you say like on the indies you got gimmicks. Other than guys like Dijak who is 6'7" and fucking just doing acai moonsaults to the fucking outside.
Well, they gave him a gimmick
Yeah,
now.
now they gave him a gimmick. But you get guys like Ricochet who wasn't really a gimmick. He was acrobatic.
Oh, he was a gimmick in Lucha Underground. He was
And
Prince Puma.
And
Prince
and
Puma,
Lucha,
yeah.
yes. But then you get guys like I'm trying to think who. Oh God, Cedric fucking Alexander. Guys like Cedric Alexander, and then he's not in the company anymore. But ACH.
Oh God.
Adam Cole was a fucking gimmick.
So
Adam
was
Cole still
Apollo,
is a gimmick.
Wuhan Nation.
But that's what I'm saying. They get to the E, and they're just a dude. They're not. There's nothing that is drawing somebody out. Hell, Nia Jax Nia Jax is showing more personality now than anybody else on in the fucking mid card.
She's not like most girls.
But hell, as much as I bitch about him and how he wrestles, Baron fucking Corbin is a fucking white hot heel.
Yeah, King Corbin, because he's a dick.
But that's the thing. It's a gimmick that got him over.
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, I'm a dude. I'm a dude that has a smiley stomach. No, I'm a dick now that's all rise and kiss the fucking ring. Okay.
Kiss the ring, bitches.
But, like, you look back in the day, you were saying it. Like, anybody that was the mid-card that had a gimmick, doink.
What were dudes back in the 80s?
Yeah.
A dude back in the 80s was a jobber. Jim Powers.
Well, yeah, jobbers.
Paul Roma.
Paul Roma, yeah. But, like, you look
The
at
Young
guys...
Stallions.
But you look at guys that were...
God.
Big, like, the main card and the mid card back in the 80s. Demolition. LOD.
Killer Bees.
Killer Bees.
Art Foundation.
Brothers.
They all had characters. As much as they were just some people. The only one that was
We're all American boys.
The only one that was a dude. The only one that was a dude.
We don't like heavy metal, but we like to listen to Barry Manilow.
The Mounties.
We're not the Mounties. We're handsome. We're brave. We're strong.
But like the only one that was a dude that came in, and even hell, his shit was a gimmick, was Stone Cold.
I'm the ringmaster, brother.
No, I'm talking about when he was just.
Oh God, the suck ass ring.
Yeah.
Dude, Fang and McFrost. All right.
Ice Dagger.
Ice Death. Suck ass
Does
thing.
anyone remember? Oh God, Triple Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the fucking the pedigree Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the freaking Regal gimmick.
Blue Blood. The Blue Blood.
The Blue Blood.
Terrorizing.
The Red Rooster.
Or Jean Paul. Remember when he
was Jean-Paul Levesque.
Jean-Paul Levesque.
But here's the thing.
Oh God.
We all joke about them.
Gee, he just added to Jean, but he kept his real name.
But
dude, the Rockin' USWA, Flex Cavana.
But here's the thing.
You know what?
We all joke about these gimmicks, but we all still remember them.
Who remembers what Mick Foley's original name was going to be?
Oh God.
Jason the Mutilator.
Yeah, Jason yeah.
Pick the Mutilator.
No, Mason the Mutilator.
Oh God.
But like
the Mutilator.
But that's what I mean. Like we all joke about these, but we all still remember them.
The funny thing is, because I just I have Mick Foley's audiobook.
Okay, is the Hurt Business supposed to be faces going against Retribution, or are they heels because they beat the shit out of Apollo and Ricochet?
But it's like, I'll never forget when Mick Foley met with Vince, and Vince like, we've had warriors, we've had destroyers, but we've never had a mutilator. That's what you are. God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God they
That's
just
just a
said.
flip.
Thank God they just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna kind of take your Cactus Jack gimmick and make it something else."
But I mean, it's like the mankind thing got over. Dude Love, well, that was a stretch.
It got over though. It got
It got
over.
over, but damn it, that was a stretch.
But look at like okay, great example. The guy that was like really the last character in the E, Stardust.
Oh,
Dude,
God, that was
I'm all
fun.
about Dash and Cody Rhodes, all right?
But that's what I mean. I'm saying is Cody
Dash!
was the last one that really had a character, like a gimmick character.
Oh! You're only smoking mirrors!
Like the fact that that motherfucker came out, this dude had literally his beginning of his career, a drop kick got him over. Then he then he was dashing Cody Rhodes. A mask and paper bags got him over. Then he came out
Well,
with
the
a
thing is,
then he came out with a mustache.
he was over. Well, the
Dash
thing is,
and
he was
Cody.
over as soon as they said his name was Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And I'm sorry, you're related to Dusty. You get instantly, you're gonna get over.
But the fact
Yeah,
that
when he
That's why
turned
hell,
heel,
he
everybody
told us.
hated him.
yeah. Well, they also get
Like,
him.
how
Told
dare
us
you
how
turn
long that
heel on us,
character
Cody?
fucking lasted.
But then and then he comes out with a mustache. The mustache got over.
Cody Rhodes, I remember when he had no knee pads, and then he
No
got knee
pads,
pads.
and
The knee
everyone-
pads went right over.
Yeah. And then you turn around and he comes out as Stardust. Cody Rhodes
And
is
that
no more
got
at Stardust, and it got over.
And then he went back to Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Which, by the way, figure that out. You put
Well,
the
he's
Rhodes family,
Cody now.
but you put Dusty and Polka Dots, Gold Dust, and then Stardust. They're all
They
over.
all got over.
Dusty and polka dots, Dustin in a goddamn like,
as a
transvestite gimmick.
transvestite, yeah, the whole thing with
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon, and
then he was that domination shit that he was doing with
Yeah.
Luna.
but
We
like,
had the ball gag in his mouth.
Yep.
but like stuff like that to him, I guess it's just like it was Vince's rib. The rib was on him, but he was trying to rib them by saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give you this. We're gonna make fun of you by having you go out like this." Well, now no matter where fucking Dustin goes, he needs to have makeup on unless he's going to WCW as Seven.
Oh God, that promo he cut. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God, that promo was the best promo. I left the WWE for shit like this.
And
All
powers
right.
that
All
be.
right.
let's get into the Beastmaster.
All right. Yeah. Let's go from men, giant men screaming in their underwear to men screaming in loincloths.
Yes.
And demolition wannabes in masks.
Masters of the wannabe.
Yeah. Yes.
I am the Beastmaster. Yeah.
This is the movie The Beastmaster, 1982. This got a 6.2 on IMDb.
You ever wonder what Rip Torn would look like as a freaking God? What the fuck?
A hawk.
As a Vulcan? There you go.
Yes,
And
starring.
with a prosthetic nose.
I couldn't help but notice your pain. It runs deep. Share it with me.
If you can dodge a wrench,
Yeah, but the fact that it is, I mean, if you think about it, he was basically a cult. He was a cult leader.
Yeah, he was
Basically,
Cybon.
what Rip Torn was a cult leader.
His name Max.
Ma.
Mayax.
Max.
Max, really? Malox?
No, Mayax.
Oh, you need Malox after watching this movie.
You need Malox.
I mean, let's run the character names. You got Dar.
Yeah, Mark
You got
Singer's daughter.
Mayax.
Mayax,
Kieran.
Kira.
You had
Seth.
Toto and Toto.
Hey, Rip Torn. What you? All right. So your character's name is called Mayax. Q-Wow. All right.
And then we had two
Yeah,
pairs.
I went
Toto and
back
Toto.
that far. I went back to the early 90s QAL.
But then, and it's like, did you get a load of what the tiger's name was?
Yeah, ruh.
Woo. No, I think it was Woo.
No, ruh, whatever.
Second I heard that, I'm like, woo! Ric Flair of Tigers. The only thing
Hobo and Kodo.
Toto and Poto, the ferrets. The only thing I never got a name for, and I don't remember, was
The Eagle. The Eagle was like, you better not name me, motherfucker. I'll bring the Eagle people here to kill you.
Yeah, one
oh,
of
it's funny.
the.
It's funny. I have it on DVD. I've had it forever. They had a behind the scenes documentary on there. And one day, Mark Singer was talking about how the Eagle was showing him, basically showing him things, which it's a fucking eagle. What's it going to show you? And then 2 days later, he scratched him on the back. It's an animal. It's going to do what it wants.
Oh, yeah. But it's funny how, like, he called everything else a name, and that eagle's like, I'm the motherfucking eagle. Fuck you.
I'm a motherfucking eagle.
I'm the eagle. Your name is no. Your name, my name is the eagle. You got a problem with that shit? I'll bring my eagle people here to fuck you up.
Yeah, I love this movie. Was something.
And I actually remember seeing this in the theater as a kid too. I remember my friends and I think we convinced somebody's parents to take us to go see this because it looked interesting, and we saw the picture of Tanya Roberts in the trailer, and we're like, "Ooh, let's see. We want to go see her." And boy, were we not disappointed.
All right. Dude, there is bare ass in the poster.
Yeah.
Seriously, there's a bear. There's a bear's ass.
No, not a bear's ass.
I know,
like straight up woman bare ass.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's funny. It's like I remember I saw a review a long time ago for this, and they had some hot girls in there, but they were butterfaces. And I didn't get the joke then when I was younger. I didn't get the butterface joke then.
God.
But now, boy, do I get that joke now. Everything was good with but their faces.
Boys, I'm sorry, but the fact that they decided to make 3 of these,
and I sent you a poster of all 3.
I have it, and they get better and better for each one, meaning they get worse and worse.
No, the worst one.
Second Beastmaster took place in L.A. or something.
Yeah, it was a time portal. The third one is like in the future.
I didn't see the third. I've never seen the third one.
Oh, the third one has got Dar flying in on a damn bat.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
I can't believe you've watched the third.
I never watched the third. I've seen clips of the second one. I didn't even know until I found that poster that I found that there was an actual third. Yeah, there it is. The second one's called Through the Portal of Time, and I don't know what's the third one say.
Wait. Hey. No. One girl has fucking jeans on. Holy shit.
Dude.
Carrie Worm.
Yeah, the chick literally drives her Mercedes through a time portal back to Dar's world.
Oh, God.
And
World television premiere. Mark's Eye of Braxis.
By the way, just and to get this out of the way too, what makes it worse is the girl is flat out annoying and talks in straight Valley Girl the entire fucking movie.
Hey, hello.
Oh, can you tell me where a cell phone is?
So I was driving my Mercedes, and all of a sudden I got in this world. Who are you? What's that eagle? Oh my God! Why are you just wearing fur underwear? What's wrong with you? Put clothes on.
That's the movie.
That actually sounds better than Beastmaster.
Oh, oh.
And like I said, the fact is that Mark Singer allowed himself to continue the character. At this point, when the sequels come, usually they replace the actor, but he's like, "No, I'll do it. Pay me in peanuts, I'll do it."
Well, I think he's thinking like, all right, well, the sequel, all right, this one's really gonna take over the world, and
They
I'm gonna have
suburban.
this
They
amazing
suburban.
character.
They
Yeah.
suburban commandoed.
But
This
No,
thing.
you know,
what
like
it is?
certain actors, like they continue the same character through sequels, thinking, all right, this is the one that's gonna break out, and this character's gonna be iconic, and it never happens.
But the fact is that Mark Singer's claim to fame was two things that I can recall in my time: the Beastmaster and V. That was his two major. That I don't want to even say blockbusters, but those were his two mainstream things that got him noticed.
Dude, the third one had fucking Tony Todd in it.
And I'm not the Candyman.
But, the fact that he's in one of these, the fact that he's in any of these fucking films just shows you. He's in the third one.
Beastmaster, God, dude, it's so Masters of the Universe.
Well, that's the joke. Yeah, he's literally supposed to be the Penny's version of Dolph Lundgren.
A knockoff He-Man.
Yeah, the knockoff He-Man.
But didn't Beastmaster come before Masters of the Universe?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Beastmaster came out in '82, and Masters of the Universe came out in '87 or '88.
Yeah, I said like, a ripoff of He-Man because
Yeah,
He-Man was out then.
But the
No, the cartoon
was out.
didn't come around until around '84. The cartoon didn't come out.
No, I thought that was a '70s.
Oh shit!
I think it was unless it was the same. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But I think what was that Lou Shermer company that made all those fucking cartoons? They made all those friggin' goofy. He did the guy who did Lou Shermer, who did He-Man, also did the real Ghostbusters with a fucking monkey.
No, He-Man was '83.
Okay, well then I knew it was I knew it was in the '80s, but I just didn't know when.
Yeah, I thought that was '70s.
No.
Huh. Anyway, no. But yeah. So during this movie, we have Dar,
Yeah, Dar.
who, no, actually. So So it opens up with Rip Torn taking the unborn baby of the king out of the mother's stomach, who transfers it to a cow.
Because he has to sacrifice it to R.
But the fact that they put that glow necklace shit on there so they can't move, yeah, okay, that was real believable. Yeah, and apparently that also killed the mother
witch
too.
cum there, man.
And that actually killed the mother too.
Little bit of witch cum across the neck. Oh my god, man, you choke.
I could just say a joke right now, but I'm gonna keep it myself.
Oh, dude, it's already past that. So go right ahead.
She got a pearl necklace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get to a complete.
God.
We'll get to a complete killer in a little bit because once they cut the baby out of the ox, can't believe I actually said that phrase.
Yeah.
Oh, then she said that she's at the fire, and that at this point, how can I put it? Girls, if you are on a date and this dude's getting a little handsy, put on the Beastmaster. Because 10 minutes in, boner be gone. Boner be gone. I guarantee it. And if it isn't gone, rewind it, and pause it. Right on that face.
If it ain't going away, you might want to ask him, are you into something that you don't want to, if there's something you want to tell me?
Yeah. because the guy goes to kill the witch. He's like, ah! And then all of a sudden she's behind him, and all you see is like this figure. You're like, holy shit! All right, we're in this sexy witch, and then all of a sudden it looks like Sloth had a kid with baby from the dinosaurs with foot fungus. Oh my fucking dude, a butterface. No, that's like the type of girl where you basically throw a bag over her head.
It's a double bag, or one for her and then one
Or
for
if you're
you.
feeling really patriotic, you throw the flag over and fuck her for your country.
She's a double bag. What would she rate on the Clydesdale? The Clydesdale
Clydesdale scale.
Well, what's the Clydesdale scale?
Budweiser.
What's the Clydesdale scale? It's how many Clydesdales it takes to rip her face apart.
No,
Oh
not
God!
the
I'm
Clydesdale
sorry to
scale. Like
interrupt,
what?
but Seth Rollins is doing straight up what Eddie Guerrero tried to do, and he's like, "Dominic is not your father. Dominic is not your son, Ray."
Oh God, here we go with
And
this
then
again.
Dominic and Ray goes, "We've done this before. It didn't work then. It's not working now."
Well, he's already been hinting at the. You sure it's not yours, Ray?
All of a sudden, Seth Rollins says Dominic is my kid. I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
The results of the DNA test
Are in.
Oh
Dominic
God, he's going to
is
say
mine.
the daughter's not his.
Rey Mysterio.
Dominic is mine. See, Ray, what back when I was like 15, I had a little fling with your mom.
She
And
looks
we
just
made
like fucking
Dominic.
Ray.
Oh my God.
Now it's going to be Aaliyah on a pole match.
The Aaliyah on a pole match?
Why not? They put Jody Bagwell on a forklift.
Oh God, well, what is Vince Russo coming back?
Vince Russo booking
That
this
I
Fuck
don't
shit.
know,
crap.
bro. All right, anyway. Yeah, so basically, sloth mixed with baby from the dinosaurs mixed with a foot fungus. And the guy's like, ah!
Not the door.
But here's the funny part. They spent so much on the makeup for that, they didn't even give her like the craggly witch nails. Just normal, like it was like basically a hot chick with somebody that just basically beat the shit out of her with a trunk of the ugly tree.
Oh, dude, she's a shovel face.
Not even a shovel face, dude.
Like you
She's
said,
Butterface.
she's a double bagger. You put one bag on
Everything's
her head
good,
and one bag
Butterface.
on hers.
Now, usually when someone says they got hit with the ugly tree, they got hit with like a branch. No, somebody took out the whole stump and went boom, 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 boom. Nope, not ugly enough. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, that's how ugly she fucking was. Jesus Christ.
She fell down, hit every branch on the way down, then got elevated back up to hit every branch on the way down again.
Yeah, and then her god R picked up said
Oh
ugly
God, they're gonna
tree
put the
and
sentient
smashed
picture.
her with the
Oh,
fucking like stump.
there goes Ray's daughter.
What, with Buddy Murphy?
Yeah.
No, she goes. She doesn't know anything about our world. Then the wife walks away. Oh God, now Dominic gonna. Oh God, now they're all gonna walk away. Cue the Maury Povich music.
No, it's you who are mistaken. I'm not even. I have to watch this now. God damn it.
Well, anyway, no. So yeah. So while you're watching that, I'll talk about this. So yeah. So now they marked him with the Beastmaster logo because apparently the unborn child of the king, who has magical powers and speaking to animals, needed to be
You know why he has
sacrificed
magical powers? Because he was born in the womb
of an ox.
of a cow.
Animal.
Yeah, of an animal. And needs to be sacrificed to Gar.
To R.
R.
Yes. Mayax's pirate god. R.
Aren't you glad you watched this?
R.
The pirate jokes are aplenty, folks.
The pirate.
yes.
R.
It's definitely going to drive you nuts.
Oh, great God. R.
I want you to sacrifice your children. He's not appeased. So they throw one kid in.
Hey, Max, what kind of movies are like ones that are rated R?
Dude, the fact that it was, yeah, we had just, I thought it was the funniest shit in the world where all of a sudden you just see, oh yeah, we need to sacrifice a child. Chucked in the fire. He's not happy!
He wants that kid.
Yeah, R wants more people, or I'll cover the moat in tar for R.
Which comes into play later.
Why aren't you listening to me?
Why aren't you listening to R?
But no, but yeah, so it opens up with that, and then older Dar comes around and starts to see that he can speak with animals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When he was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, no one could ever notice. And then time hop. Mark Singer's like, ha, 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 ha. And then the village gets attacked by the Juns.
Judge.
Seriously, the Juns?
Judge. When I first saw it, I said, they said the Judge?
Yeah.
The Judge.
Giant Winona.
Yeah, Winona. Man, Winona's attacking the shit out of why not me? Yeah, shut up there, Winona. God damn.
But
he gets an
Yeah, the
eagle that he can see through the eagle's eyes.
Not yet.
Oh yeah. Yes. No. He. That's that's like one of his first powers. He can see with
That
the
wasn't
eagle.
the eagle's eyes. That was at that time it was a bear, remember?
No,
he
was a kid.
He just looked at the bear.
Yeah, but
he didn't. That was. And then it wasn't until he got older that he could see through the eyes of the beasts.
oh, when he saw the Juns, he's like, Juns! And he ran back and got his ass kicked and the whole village burned down.
Yeah, then his
the
father,
dog,
the father and the white dog both were killed by the Juns.
And then he decided to change loincloths to one with studded belts that it's more metal. And metal in a Man-O-War sense.
Then his shit gets taken by Kodo and Podo.
Not yet.
Yeah.
And then when he has a sword, then he swings around a big branch of a big tree trunk for no reason. Like, I'm like, what are you doing?
I
mean, he did what he did. He swung around his tree branch for no reason. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
What I forgot, I mean, I rewatched it. I mean, I've seen it a bunch, but I just wanted to give myself a refresher course. I didn't realize this movie was almost 2 damn hours long.
Yeah, too fucking long.
That's what Chris said. He texted me, this is 2 fucking hours?
I completely forgot it was 2 fucking hours long. I legit thought this movie was an hour and a half. I completely forgot.
They could have cut part of it.
Oh, a lot of this movie could have been fucking cut out. There was a lot of scenes that could be cut out of this. But there was a lot of scenes that they screwed up with. Well, that left a little few potholes. Plot holes, I should say. Like, okay.
No, you were right the first time.
Yeah, well, it could have been. Like, all right, when the guy from Good Times and the little boy go to save his cousin, which I accidentally in the beginning thought it was his sister, but wasn't. They had the 5 girls that they were leading onto that boat. Then they attack everything. What happened to the other 4 fucking girls?
Man, I guess they took them.
They took run off.
No, they took one for the team, man. They just drowned with the priests.
No, they were nowhere near. They were on land. They never went onto the boat. The only one that was on the boat was Tanya Roberts' character.
Yeah,
the women were still attached on the land.
Because the Beastmaster looked at the girls and was like, I will not have my way with you. Be gone. And then they vanished into thin air.
Oh yeah, when that so back to what we were saying before.
I will not curve my way with you.
So
Be gone.
So when he got the ferrets and then he gets the freaking tiger.
Rawr, or woo, or whatever the fuck his name was.
Well, so
Ugh,
he
ugh.
looks. So he looks at all the animals that he has, and he quotes, "I have my eyes," to the eagle. He looks at the ferrets, says, "I have my cunning." Looks at the tigers, and "I have my strength." Really? Because guess what? That tiger died after the shooting of this fucking movie.
Did it really?
Yes. So, okay, you know how the tiger is black, correct?
They spray painted him?
Oh, they used like lead paint to cover it is a striped tiger that they
And that
covered
would
in
explain
paint.
why in the second one, the
It's
tiger's not painted.
Yep. They used like lead-based paint, and the cat in between fucking takes was licking himself.
Oh
It
God.
got like
Oh,
paint
that-
poisoning. Yeah.
So
Are we gonna? He didn't get the eagle yet. Remember, he had to meet the eagle people.
Oh,
Oh.
wait a minute. Oh, those people. Oh, the what were they? I forget. I don't know what they were called. The bat people.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never. I, they
That
never.
basically
Yeah.
cover you up, spit on you apparently, and turn your bones to mush. Except everything will turn to mush on you except for your outfit.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
makes a
yeah,
lot of
yeah. It's like eagle people. It's like the cult of like the eagle demons or whatever. Because remember, the eagle like sat atop of the perch of that,
Yeah.
and then the eagle person gave him a coin
Which was the
that I guess
Beastmaster
like
logo.
free. Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know
With the
what? I found out something. The lead version of the lead monster or whatever the hell those people were called, was actually the guy who played Lurch in the Addams Family.
oh, how about that?
The actor, I forget his name. I think it was Ted Cassidy. I want to say his name is. He's uncredited, but I did a little research and I found out it was him. At the end of the movie, when he stands there and he does the head nod thing, that was Ted Cassidy.
Uh,
And
so
I didn't
what was
realize,
the?
because I saw the eyes, I'm like, wait a minute, that's fucking Lurch, man.
So what was? So I guess the coin was what, one free eagle people murder. The next one you have to pay.
Or maybe it is because
Everybody
he
gets
saw.
one.
Maybe it's because they saw how he could control their god.
yeah,
Because
but
technically, the Beastmaster controlled the eagle, and then that maybe they thought, okay, we better not screw with him because he controls our leader. So we worship him in a kind of way.
he only gets one coin. So I
But
guess
then,
like
if you
cash it
notice,
in, then the next one you have to
they're
pay.
only in the begin, they're only in the middle, the beginning of the movie, and then you don't see him again until the end.
Yeah, and then
When Dar sits on the mountain and he goes, you know what? Wait a minute, I got an ace in the hole here,
yeah,
and that's when he sends the eagle off to get them to bring them in. So,
yeah, the
whatever,
coin.
The coin, yep.
or medallion, coin, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that was the cashing. First one's free.
They cashed in their money in the bank.
Yeah, first one's free, and the second one you gotta And the second one, I guess you gotta bring a person there for them to
I
devour.
guess they're going to be writing Lana off TV soon. I guess Lana's career's done.
Next one's
Keep
a soul.
killing her off.
Next one's a soul.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Lana's career is basically done, and here comes I'm not like those girls.
Yeah, well, basically, it's like I think because of all the shit that Meryl's been doing, they're taking it out on her, and they're going to eventually. She's going to get released soon. I guarantee it.
I have a feeling Baszler and Jax are going to lose to the Riot Squad, so they can
Feud with each other.
yeah. So it's going to be Jax versus Baszler.
But no, that's pretty much that's the gist of what I got with those bat demolition beast bat wannabe monsters, whatever the hell they were called. A lot of masks in this movie, I noticed.
Oh yeah, a lot of very demolition-esque masks.
The Juns had the mask. Those guys in
The Death Troopers, Death
the
Guards.
Death Troopers. the bat looking motherfuckers. They had masks on. I'm like, Jesus, with the masks already.
Yeah, it looks like a black metal video.
Somebody have a fetish they want to tell us about?
Look like Rob Halford's closet.
Or what I said before in the chat.
This was before. This was before black metal, used like the face paint and the corpse paint.
Right.
Yeah, it was just the Juns. All right, so after Boner be gone,
Yes.
then he meets Kiri, and all right. You don't show blood, but titties are no problem.
Dude, it opened up when the Juns
Tickle
attacked.
bitties.
When the Juns attacked, you literally see a dude, one of the Juns, rip off a girl's shirt and just be like, "Oh, tits."
Dude, I was at least happy that it was no longer a sausage fest. Because after Sexy Witch turned into Foot Fungus Lady
God.
and then died, I'm like, all right, so there's no more women. And then all of a sudden you see Kiri, and I'm like, wait a minute. Those are boobs. And hey, she actually has a face. She looks hot. Holy shit, this movie just got 10 times better. And then she put on that little
Tanya Roberts.
And then she put on that little skimpy ass outfit. I'm like, God damn.
And then
See, where do they get this? Because nobody in like medieval times wore a loincloth and only a loincloth.
they Tarzaned it.
No, God.
But then to make matters worse, Dar decides to be a creepy motherfucker.
Oh, completely. Like, the cat won't harm you.
Dar, and this is the exact quote. I have it right here. The ferrets steal her necklace and stuff like that and have it, and then the freaking cat shows up. Dar grabs her from behind and fearfully looks at her. Raw, and says, "Don't move. The beast is fierce. But if we show no fear, we might escape."
Yeah,
Then basically giving nods to Woo Woo Ra or whatever the hell his name is.
Raw.
To go ahead, don't cock block me anymore. I got the chick. Go.
Yeah, then he's like, I saved your life. You owe me. I'll take this as payment. And then the woman basically almost like, no, she didn't knee him in the nuts. She just like did a judo trip.
Yeah.
Like, there you go.
Who are you? I am Dar. Who are you? Well, you shouldn't have asked who. You should have asked who you were when you stuck your tongue down. When you stuck your tongue down her throat.
Yeah.
But technically, that was his cousin that he was doing that to.
Yeah.
Man.
About it.
Ding 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 ding.
Little incest.
Well, technically, he wasn't born from the same mother, so technically, it's even though it's his cousin, it's his distant cousin.
Yeah, distant. And he was raised, in another village. So, he didn't even consider his dad.
Yeah.
True.
I was gonna say he was born of an ox. He was born a poor black child.
Yeah.
Oh God, a jerk reference.
Sometimes
gonna
I
say this
feel like a motherless child. Sorry. Ghostface.
Yep.
Jerk is another great movie. That's a great movie.
But yeah. So all right. So we're at that scene, and then
the thing is, like, she does something, and he goes like,
I'm like, holy shit, perv.
yeah. This movie was just.
Dude, that looks like something out of a damn metal video. Yeah!
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like Gwar before Gwar.
Manowar.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like Gwar before Gwar. Yeah, I was gonna say
Louder than hell.
Oh yeah. Then we get to a part where he's trying to find his cousin, and goes into the city where they are sacrificing children.
Yeah, God R wants more children.
But
The
then,
funniest part is he walks this part of the mountain, and it looks like the temple that I was like, all right, is he at some high like temple where he looks down and he's right on top of it, or does he look? Because it looks like how he looks, and it's like a replica, like like in the Well of the Souls,
yeah,
like the lost city of Tanis. I'm like, what the fuck? And then you see him like travel down the road. I'm like, okay, but they never explain it.
nope. But it's funny because they throw the first one in, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a slide. It's just like, oh, no big deal. They're not. They missed the fire completely. Then
Yeah.
like, Gar is not happy. Wants a second child. That one.
And that is the strongest fucking eagle in the world.
Thank
Holy
you.
Yeah, right.
That's what I was just about to say.
Super eagle. Oh, and this is when we meet Cleo McDowell.
Yes.
John Amos. Yes, he will always be Cleo McDowell to me.
And he will always be. Well, it was good times.
See,
He was off his bat.
I remember as Cleo McDowell. Like they have the golden arches. I have the golden arcs.
He was in
They have
Roots
the Big
too,
Mac.
wasn't he?
I have the Big Mick.
Oh God.
Coming to America.
Yep.
I'll go with Daryl. I'll go with Daryl. So glow.
So glowy.
Go with
Who's
Daryl.
this
Oh,
chick
you know
with
what?
the white hair on Raw now? Brianna Brandy? Who the hell is she now?
She's a prince. He's a prince. Yeah. Oh God, Wakanda forever.
Oh God.
My name is Tabaketo. Who? Babatunde.
At least he's getting over and not Mansoor.
God damn, dude, Mansoor is nowhere to be found because they're not going to Saudi
and
Arabia.
look who's next to him. It's Pineapple Pete from AEW.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, Mansoor is nowhere to be found because they're not going to Saudi Arabia. Unless they bring Mansoor back to get his ass kicked. Hey, I'm Mansoor. 1, 2, 3. Yep, you're dead.
Holy shit, Eric got knocked the fuck out.
Well, they got nothing to do with them. Because
good old Hanson's out for
got
God
a
knows how
screwed up
long.
neck. Got to have neck surgery.
Yeah.
He's going to be out for at least a year.
So we have one guy.
We have a Viking Raider.
No. We have one guy in this movie that has a normal name. And it's Seth. Hey, I'm Seth. This is tall. What the fuck? My name is Dar. Ting. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, what's your name? My name is Ooh. Who's my name? E. Who are you?
We're gonna form
It's
a band.
Tang, and there's Walla, and Bing Bang.
Here's AEIOU.
And then there's sometimes Y over there.
Why?
He sometimes comes in.
Yeah, he comes in late.
Yeah, Dar, R, Mayox, yeah.
You needed Malox after watching this movie.
God damn.
Which is funny because this movie got high praise from people back when it came out.
They didn't know any better.
Well, then they decided
I
to
dug
make
it when I was a kid, but I didn't realize how it was until I got much older.
But the thing is it was, and then they decided to make a sequel and Suburban Commando the entire fucking franchise.
What if he brought to our world? Nah, let's just send the girl from our world back to his world.
No. She brings Dar with him.
But
She
here's the
brings
kicker. Here's the
Dar.
kicker too with this
Yeah.
movie. That the fact is, we come to I mean, eventually the movie's going to come to at the end that it was that Dar is the original son, obviously.
Yes.
But here's my question: they said the little kid that's his father. Whatever happened to the second? Did he hook up with another woman or something? How is that his father, the king?
Because the king had
But
wanted
the
a
mother
boy.
died in the beginning, so how the hell did he hook up with another woman? But we never
Because he
see
had
her.
another woman. He got another woman.
Well, we never saw her.
He fucked his cousin. He fucked her cousin.
The king wanted an heir. His heir was taken. So obviously, when his queen died, he got another girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was a queen, but hey, you are going to bear my child. Now let me put it in you.
Queen it up, bitch.
Basically.
But then you also turn around and you go, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, this, and this. But why? I thought we were gonna have an heir. Nope. Well, I this is why I have slaves.
Yep.
Yeah. But no, the other thing was
Slaves to R.
slaves to our.
He needed an
Yeah.
R to the throat.
Well, and fuck you.
What's your name? Dar.
Chris completely went over that joke.
Oh, I got it.
No, and what's
He
your
He
name?
needed an R
And-
to the throat.
And what's your name? Seth.
Seth,
The last
I'm
name
Dar.
Rollins.
The god is R. Yeah, what's your name?
I
Dar.
I'm the Tuesday.
I guess
night,
you're my arch enemy.
I'm the Tuesday night Messiah. I am here every Tuesday to take the throne.
God.
He doesn't get a fuck you thing, but I do. When he did, he just
I'm like,
no. Ronnie gave me a f you for that joke, but you make that joke, he doesn't get anything for that joke.
No, I know sold that joke. But anyway, no.
What? It's your arch enemy.
Yeah, yeah. I heard you the first time, Dick. I'm trying to no sell it.
Yeah, you can't because it's too
No.
good.
No. It's an arching stretch.
It's an arching stretch.
Yeah.
His jokes are getting R. I can't go there anywhere. There's nowhere to go with that joke, so I'll stop.
This person's
These
making me
jokes are
have
R-ful.
Well, the king looked like he almost had an art attack during the film.
A heart attack. A heart attack.
Rip
Oh my
Torn.
God! Look at the art on the walls.
Yeah. So Rip Torn goes, the prophet is back. The unborn child of the king. Dar? Stab.
Yeah. Priest. How do we defeat Dar? Use your martial arts. I'll give you this ring of R.
Aren't you glad you picked this movie right?
Hey, unfortunately, this was a break glass in case of emergency type movie because it's something that I had in my back pocket for a while.
You had it out of your ass. What
My
movie? Were you
arse.
thinking?
I had it out of my arse.
What movie were you thinking before you pulled this out of your
I really
arse?
didn't have one. I just literally saw that was on Amazon Prime. It was break glass. Shh.
Beastmaster. R.
I pulled it out of my arse.
You make
Your
D watch
arse.
this too.
What?
You make D watch this, Ronnie.
What?
You make D watch this.
Oh no.
She probably like
on the
hell no.
arse.
hell no with that one.
This is some bullshit right here.
So let's just wrap this up because we're almost coming up on 3 hours soon. So let's wrap this
Oh
up.
my god. All right.
Yeah.
So Long Skinny, he goes to the Temple of R. He goes back because the king decides that we're going to storm the wall. And, even though, like, he helped him and escape, he's like, no, I will not have a freak. So he goes like he's going to cry. Kiri goes, I'm sorry. And he's like, come with me. He's like, I can't. I have to go. And, of course, she gets her dumbass kidnapped because the king's a fucking moron. Because the king's a goddamn moron.
He's
So,
also blind as bat. You gotta
So-
emphasize.
yeah, so he comes back. He frees everybody from Mayax.
Max.
And for some reason, Tal now is wearing, like, a white Mortal Kombat loincloth with nothing else. And you want to talk, oh yeah, that's a pedo dream right there. Look at me, I have the little diaper, and I'm 11.
Yeah,
Or
right.
15.
Whatever. It's
whatever.
underage.
Yeah, hi, I'm underage, wearing a diaper. What the fuck? And it's white, so it's a damn diaper. Like, what the fuck? So dumb. And then you go from that to bullshit to where, like, so they kill Max. Also, the Juns are coming. So cover the boat. We're
No,
gonna
we
explode.
lose one of the ferrets.
Yeah, we lose the ferret because he had to
We lose
die.
Poto or Poto, I forget which one.
It was Pogo.
Poto.
Yeah, it was Kodo. Kodo died. Kodo died because Kodo had to fuck with Mayox.
Hit his neck.
Yeah, and Mayox went into the fucking fire. And he couldn't get him out. And then the Juns came, fire, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden he fights, Rob Halford, demolition guy, for some reason. And then he throws him into the fire. We never seen the guy again. We don't know if the guy survived.
The budget of where all this takes place, though, is legitly the fucking tar pit, and they freaking, we're gonna charge everybody. Lights the shit on fire.
Yeah.
Entire budget was in that set right there.
Lights the shit on fire.
The one part we left out that we didn't discuss was how they made the demolition looking guys.
Oh,
by
God.
pouring some more liquid in their ear.
Well, first they drain their blood.
Well, this is why I said it's kind of like a Darth Vader Star Trek thing. But the second I saw them for the first time in a year, here comes the axe, and here comes the smash.
Yeah, then they run around like. Apparently, they have to run around like the guy from Batman.
Yeah, right.
With the swords, like. Like, really? Seriously, dude?
Yeah, right.
And apparently they can't die, but a door kills them just fine.
Yeah, it keeps them out. A door keeps them away. They're invincible, but they can't get through a wooden door. But anyway, go ahead, continue it. So basically, he sends the eagle off to get
the eagle people.
The eagle skull mass blood destroying people, whatever.
The funny thing about it is usually when you kill the leader of the bad guys stop fighting.
Yeah, not so much in this case.
Yeah, they were just like, oh, he dead. We're gonna go after him anyway.
Well, they had to finish. They had to. The head that person and Mark Singer had to have a moment where they look at each other and he's like, huh? Gives them a head nod, like, Stuff, I got you back. Next time, you got to pay. Anyway.
Yeah.
so
then
use your money in the bank briefcase.
Yeah. So the eagle people kill him. So then Singer gives him like the fucking his batarang or whatever. Like, here you go. you are the king now. And Seth's like, stay around. You are the king. Like, no, I'm not the king. I'm leaving. And as he leaves, Kiri goes and makes out with him.
And the
End
movie
movie.
ends the movie.
Which, if you want a spoiler, Seth fails. Because
Wait, what?
if you want a spoiler for the second movie, Seth fails.
You mean Tao?
No,
Kid.
the kid.
Yeah, that's Tao.
Tao. His name is
Tao.
Tao.
Okay, sorry.
Seth is Cleo McDowell, man.
Well, they both fail because a new leader comes in and takes over the entire area.
Yeah, and Tanya Roberts was like, I'm not being in the sequel.
No,
I got to do that 70s show.
We'll replace you with a Valley Girl.
Wait, what? So who? Wait, so he fails.
And the world is back to like the darkness and all that.
All right,
So
who killed him?
I don't think he's dead, but they killed. It was off screen, but they bring a guy that literally looks like a villain from a fucking Power Rangers movie.
Uh-huh.
Because they find a
Or
portal.
it's Zed.
Because
It's
they find
Zed.
a portal in time. And then they subvert. Dude, okay, so remember how I said there's like there's somehow an A-lister in each one of these movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2, it's James Avery.
Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil is in 2.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
They somehow go out and get these. Yeah, and this movie is literally, they turn it into Suburban Commando, where the girl goes back, it goes through the portal, and then realizes where she is, and then takes Dar back to her time, and wackiness ensues.
Basically, the second one's a sitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast, like I said, Beastmaster 3 is the best thing because the fight scenes are even funnier than anything. It has
Which I don't even know. Is there even a way to watch the third one?
No, there's no way to watch 2 and 3, and I want to find that. I'm even looking on Tubi to see if it's there. The third one has fucking Dar flying in on a dead bat to fight people.
God. Check YouTube. It's probably on YouTube, I bet.
Oh, probably is.
Both of them are probably on YouTube. So let me, you know what? Let me see. I'll look real quick. Let me see. Beastmaster 2. It is actually on YouTube. The second one.
God, why? Oh no. They made a Beastmaster TV show.
Oh
I knew
yeah,
that.
I know.
It's on Tubi.
God, I'm not watching it.
All 3 first off, it made 3 seasons.
Yeah, the second Beastmaster is on YouTube. And the third one, I will let you know. The third one is on Tubi on YouTube as well.
Oh yeah.
The Eye of Abraxas. It's on YouTube. All 3 of them are on YouTube.
Oh. Okay then. Maybe if we do a sequels month, that might be something to watch.
Oh God, I'm just flipping through it. Let's see who's in the third one actor wise. Let's see. Mark Singer. Well, we knew that. I'm playing it off with the sound off.
Yes,
There's an eagle in
Yeah.
the Eye of Praxis.
All right, let's close this out while you're looking through that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to. Oh, first off.
Wait. So next week we're reviewing
Night of Champions.
Clash of Champions, whatever it's called.
Gold Rush.
Yeah. So.
God.
And our friend Ryan will be returning again.
Oh. Well, guys. Oh, the other question is too. Recommend this?
Fuck.
Yeah, if you want a good
No.
laugh. You want to laugh? Sure, why not?
Chris is a fuck no.
Fuck.
Hey,
No.
it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
All right. All right. So, are we doing the wrestling thing and a movie, or we just?
Let's
I
just do.
think. Well,
Uh, you want two?
no, we'll just do the movie. We'll do Clash of Champions or Night of Champions or whatever the hell it's called.
Ugh.
You know.
Hold on.
Then you have 2 weeks to pick something for your pick.
I have it already.
We'll announce it now. So we have. So
Chris,
what we're gonna.
Chris, actually, you're gonna get two no matter what.
Well, I was trying to get everybody to have two. So
Either
yeah.
way, it's gonna leak into November.
So it'll leak over a little bit. It'll no big deal.
You'll get two in October. You get the 5th and the 26th. You'll literally get the week before Halloween.
So what's your pick going to be, or are you going to save it till next week?
I mean, if we're not doing it, oh, no, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll say it right now.
Okay?
And you're going to hate it.
Who? Me?
Oh, yeah. Because you're going to have to read it.
Oh, it's okay.
Fuck no, I ain't reading shit, man.
Well, too
I
bad.
don't like movies. I can't read movies. I watch movies to be entertained by the acting. I don't. Well, you know what? Okay, then you know what? Then I'm going to do something right back. Ronnie already knows about it. You're going to do that? I'm going to make you watch a movie in all Japanese with no subtitles. Ah. You going to enjoy that?
Japanese, no sub. Then I don't even have to listen to them speak.
And it's that movie I mentioned to you, Ronnie.
Yeah, I know, but Chris, say the name of the movie.
All right, yeah. Since we're going to start our month of horror, I figured I will start it off with one of my favorite horror movies, actually. And it is a French extreme horror movie.
Is
From
it high
2000.
tension?
What?
Is it high tension?
No.
That
From
was
2007 called Inside. Word of warning. If you're gonna eat something in the first 20 minutes. Because after that, the roller coasters are going.
okay.
And
Well, then I'm going to tell you this.
And it
Then,
doesn't let up. And it's only 89 minutes long.
then you search out the pictures for this. I always search out the pictures for that. You can search out the pictures for that you want to show.
All right.
I don't know. I will not. If it's that gory, I will not pick out scenes for that. I won't know what's good and what's bad. What might get demonetized. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's gorier stuff. I mean, this looks more realistic. That's what I liked about it. It was their homage to Halloween.
Okay.
I mean, this could double as a Christmas movie because it takes place on Christmas Eve.
Where can I watch this? Is this on Tubi?
No, I actually have a link. I have a link
Dark web
because
shit, is it?
what?
It's not like some dark website shit, is it?
Not dark website shit. Like I have a link. I mean, yeah, they try to do an ad. You just close out of it and you're fine.
Yeah, it's kind of like how.
Or if you're really that worried about it, I'll download it and send it to you.
Just send me the link.
Yes, yeah. I'm not. I'll download something, but I'm not going to any fucking weird websites to get.
All right, then I'll download it.
Then that's fine. Then you could make sure there's no viruses on. Because I ain't gonna. And if it's coming from you, that's one thing. But I'm not going to a website that I don't know and I don't trust. No way. I ain't doing
All
that.
right, fine.
Chris, you can send me the link.
All right.
But at least that movie that I'm talking about, that Japanese movie that I'm talking about, that's on Tubi.
Okay.
It's called Audition.
I've seen Audition.
Ah, fuck. Then why did that? Well, there goes my.
Yep, I've seen that.
All right, well, there goes my pick. I'm out. Because you've already fucking seen it. Ronnie never even heard of it.
Okay, just because I haven't heard of it doesn't mean that. Okay, just.
Oh, there's a remake. I like this review says it best right here. Fuck. Kind of like a remake of Home Alone, but instead of Macaulay Culkin, you have a pregnant chick, and instead of Chris Columbus, it's directed by Satan. Boom.
Lovely.
And it actually stars like big French movie stars. So
Like I know any big French movie stars.
Alice in Paradise, Beatrice Daye.
Oh
Dahl.
yeah. Oh yeah, big stars there.
All right.
Never heard of either one of them.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was the show. Join us back here on Wednesday for the Nerd Zone as we dive back into the good, the bad, and the what the fuck is happening in the realm of sports. With Christian, we'll be back and we will do our picks and all that other fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
And join us back here on Monday, where we will talk about Night of Champions, or Clash of Champions, or Tournament of Champions, or Gold Rush, whatever it's fucking called. The Infinity Gauntlet. With Ryan will be back with us. With that being said, you can follow us on Facebook, all social medias at the Nerdport Network. Follow myself on Twitter at FNRonnie.
At Trips NXC.
At the Zombie Master.
And with that being said, that was our show. The checks have cleared, and boys, let's get the hell out of it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yep.
See ya.
All right.